Alright.
Oh, shit.
Get on the floor! Alright. I was gonna say, your head is jammed in a pillow right now. There you go. Good enough.
Is that good?
Good enough. You'll be getting up in a moment. Anyways, you know all your usual symptoms. Wake up at your own pace. This is not good. She doesn't even have any kind of magic that would make her cold, I don't think. She isn't an ice caster, to my knowledge. So how is she doing this? I see it has ended.
I suppose it has.
Was it the same as before?
Yes. About the same.
It seems that it stopped the moment you woke up. Interesting. Frey, remind me, what elements are you able to use?
I have no idea.
The reason I ask...
I've never been tested.
Well, to my knowledge, if what's happening with you is happening to the others,
Stiff.
I am pretty sure that commonality, not all of them would have that capability, so that rules out that it is inherently tied to the person. So, it took a while, once I noticed you starting to toss and turn. I honestly could have missed it if I wasn't putting so much damned effort into it, but your dreams are correlated to one very noticeable thing in your body when you are in that state. For whatever reason, you are using up a large amount of mana, like you are casting something. And the temperature of your body correlates to how long this has been going on. The longer that you are casting, you are getting colder and colder. You are, to my knowledge, not consciously aware of this fact, or likely willing, but you are doing something that is akin to casting a spell. I just don't know what it is, but it seems very tied to the dream, to the point that I would almost argue that the reason why these dreams are so universally shared between the participants is that you are all casting the same thing. And in essence, and this is the part where it's gonna sound really bad, you are effectively doing this to yourselves. The question is why? At least that is my theory on the matter. I have never seen anybody be able to do something like that, but I would have to see it in more people. But I dare say this at least gives cause to the shared symptom between you all of your bodies being ice cold. It is effectively you exhausting yourselves in your sleep. That's for certain, but it may also have to do with whatever is the reason that you are all using such a large amount of mana in your sleep. Let alone for something that none of you have any awareness of doing.
I mean, as far as I know, I've never casted any magic, so...
Even more peculiar in your case, then. I could understand it for people like Jasmine, or... well, pretty much the majority of the other people that are having dreams, but... if they're experiencing it, and you, who at least have never knowingly cast magic, at least to the extent of it being that long of a time, this is very confusing. And considering what some of the others have said about how it was, some people were saying that there was a figure in there pretty much telling them that it wasn't a dream or anything, I am wondering if that universal individual who is not a member of the town is in any way tied to the reason that you are all, for lack of a better words, draining yourselves.
Closing the gate.
Because they hate
I guess
us.
maybe they left it open and then thought they were, closing it.
No, actually, I think they did it to mess with Duncan because he just ran into it.
There we go.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Hello. Frey, who else do you remember has been having these dreams? I need to inform them of at least was...
Well, Duncan, for one.
Duncan is one of
Beyond
them.
that, Lavarian, Kai,
Curse and
Amelia.
I remember them. Jasmine, but she's usually not awake at this hour.
Do you remember?
There's another spirit, I forget their name.
It was mostly supplies for the winery.
Another spirit. Oh wait. The spirit that's inside Sylvie's body, I believe.
Yes. But not Sylvie. Just the
Yes.
spirit.
Yeah. No. I just know that they
Energy potion, please. Where do I
cohabit
Arvis?
the body.
Clinic. You just asked one of the medics.
Oh, Arvis is another
can
one of the
help you
ones
if you
who
find
has
them
it
again.
as well.
Ipsum.
They both had the
Yeah.
dreams. Okay.
Oh, I guess the
Are you one of those people that's been having those weird dreams lately?
Yeah, and I haven't been able to sleep, and now I got a job soon, I think. I don't know. when.
Okay, I need to make sure that those who are being affected by this know this, because I was watching her last night, and I seem to have found a correlation between something that I think is likely cause for concern. You know, I assume you also get increasingly cold and you're freezing when you're waking up, yes?
Yeah, I thought it was the winter time, but
No.
everyone else says
So,
otherwise.
for them, the drop
Sorry,
of
I almost fell
temperature,
asleep.
the drop of temperature in their body was correlating to the fact that they were using a rather concerningly large amount of mana while they were sleeping. It honestly looked like they were casting a spell of some kind.
Oh, yeah.
They were?
The clock did a good job.
Yes, and by proxy,
So I was?
you likely were doing the same thing. Your body, for whatever reason,
I'll be free later.
is using
Okay.
so much mana, is exhausting you, it is
Yeah, I'll
causing
keep up with
physical effects to you,
Okay, we'll
and
probably
at
be
least
done.
to my knowledge,
Otherwise,
it is unconscious and, well,
Yeah,
obviously
apologies.
unwilling. But my only guess is that this use of mana also relates to why all the dreams are connected, and quite honestly, as bad as it sounds, might be whatever is happening, it is making you do it to yourself.
Oh my god, that's big.
So I'm creating the dream?
Or someone is forcing you to... Someone or something is forcing you to do it. But I would have to see more people in there while they are experiencing these dreams to correlate. But I am fairly certain that, given the similar shared experiences, that is likely going to be the same for everybody that is being affected as such. The question is, why and how? And my only guess might be that
cool as hell.
that's one reaction for it. Just
I
to
mean,
check,
he's right,
you
it
are...
is really cool, as in it's cold.
You are not
No, I mean
an ice
Make a
caster,
joke.
correct? You do not have ice magic?
water and light.
Water and light, but not ice, because ice is its own thing. So, that correlates, because they don't even know if they've ever been able to cast magic before. You don't have the ability to cast ice magic, so there wouldn't really be any reason for your magic to cause a rapid drop in your body temperature, which makes me wonder if it is just the lack of mana in your body, or whatever this spell, not spell, that is being cast while you are asleep that you have no control over.
Are we being used as... I don't know if this is the right word to say. Energy conduits?
Not out of the question. Is there any known way to prevent someone from being able to channel mana in their body, or otherwise prevent them from being able to cast magic? Because
I'm not sure.
because what could be telling in that regard is if someone was in a state where their body is physically incapable of consuming mana or otherwise using it for anything, if that would prevent the dream from happening, because that would prove that it is tied to that.
I could look up some stuff in some books, but today I have to go hunt hawks.
Do be careful. If you've been deprived of this much energy multiple nights in a row, it is likely going to have a severe effect on your physical coordination at this point.
I'm pretty well coordinated. And I'm wide awake.
You almost fell asleep on your feet a moment ago. You said so yourself.
That's fucking bullshit. I did not. I don't remember that.
Perhaps when you go on your trip, keep a bottle full of coffee or something.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was doing. I gotta
Yeah.
go get one quickly.
Go do that.
I'd rather not.
Good luck with your hunts. I hope you
I'd rather
find
not.
it.
Yeah,
I burn every time I dream. I don't like it.
My life is a sloth, Defleo.
I'd say good
Why do you
morning,
sleep?
but I am well aware that for you it was not. I'm assuming it happened again.
who works in...
For both of you.
As the last time.
Yeah.
Did you overhear what I was telling Ipsum?
No.
I was monitoring Frey's mana in their body as they were sleeping because they were one of the others affected. The moment their dreams started,
Probably? I know
their
this
bodies
exists,
started
and
using up
probably
mana like they were trying to cast something, and the longer that it went on, the colder they got, which relates to that feeling of being freezing cold when you are all waking up.
I got a job if I could be at the top.
Whatever this dream is seems to be causing
Yeah, I'm sure you got time.
a severe amount of mana consumption for whatever is causing these effects, And very well might be you casting something, if not being made to effectively inflict this on yourselves. I cannot say for certain if it is you, or if it is something being done to you, or otherwise similar, but whatever the reason is, your bodies are unconsciously and unwillingly, more than likely, I would assume unwillingly, I would be surprised if it wasn't, do this, and it is causing all these other effects, and I can only assume they are likely tied to all these shared experiences that several people are having. So I will ask both of you the same question that I asked Ipsum, because I am curious if there is a way to know. Do you know of any way that someone can be rendered incapable of being able to cast magic or otherwise use mana in their body for a brief time? Because that might potentially prevent the dream from happening if it is related to that.
I'm gonna consult my mind.
I installed the bell. If you want to adjust it, let me know. But I have it like facing the door on the stand.
I
on
feel
the
like
door
that's
part.
an awfully
If you want it
tough
higher up
ask
or
in particular.
someplace else around there, let me know. But I have it at least in general.
I'll go have a look a bit later. And
Gonna
Yeah.
back up so I can ask the question while you all keep talking.
Go for it.
The only way I can think is, unfortunately for my kind, bindings.
your pure mana. Yeah.
Yeah, because any action that's not specifically ordered to us during a binding hurts a lot.
But it's either that, or someone on the outside would otherwise need to intercept the effect and try to counteract whatever you are trying to do while you are sleeping, and if that would have any effect, because I'm not going to be honest, I had to use a lot of energy on my own end just to be able to see this happening. I almost missed it. That's how subtle this is. But it happens over the entire course of the night while that dream is progressing.
It's weird, 'cause there are a few different versions, and there's people having different dreams, but I mean, I think
But they
both
all-
of ours involve.
But they all end the same way, where you wake up with being freezing cold, and then, well, I've heard about this horse beastkin from several different iterations of this. Different things happen to them in the dream, but they're the other universal constant. That beastkin and the freezing cold body upon waking up. So if I were to attribute preliminary blame, it would be that individual, but to our knowledge, no one has seen them around here, correct?
Yeah, that's the weird thing. It sounds like they, from what I've heard, they're a professor in the university in the capital. But like, the range of that spell, it's not possible. So there's got to be something nearby.
At least to known capabilities. There are some people that certainly like to work on things that are well beyond the scope of most public knowledge, and usually not for good reasons.
So there are countless theories on how to do it, but every single one has always concluded with it's not possible. I do have a possible method, but it's no, because mana flowing through someone is akin to something equivalent to someone's blood flowing through them. If it gets stasised, it's not good.
The other idea that came to mind was, now that I know what it looks like, because it took a lot of effort from me in order to even see this. So, unless there's someone else around that I know of that can assess someone's mana as deeply as I do, I might have to be the one to help with this, but if I can guide someone, they might be able to effectively see or interact with whatever is happening with the mana that they're using or this spell they're casting, potentially disrupt it, or otherwise counteract it in such a way that it stops whatever's happening to them. But this would be extremely experimental, obviously. I have no idea what would happen. I don't even know if this is absolutely the cause, but I do know that it is a direct correlation, and several people that should not have this kind of effect in any of the magic that they can cast, or in their case, have never really cast ever. There's too many coincidences for it to be just something to brush off.
I did at one point mix something, but I don't think it works anymore. It was a long time ago. I made a single-use ring that, if cast mid-incantation, it would interrupt it. But I don't think this is an incantation or anything of the sort. It seems to be a constant channel.
A constant channel, and quite honestly,
I was in circle.
given that I don't know. I've never heard of anyone being able to do magic while completely asleep, and especially something on this degree. This sounds incredibly complex. It's more likely they're being targeted and they're effectively being used as a conduit to power the spell themselves, with their own mana as the source of it. It's not... The good news, it's not killing them right now, but if this gets worse, I can't say for certain if that would stay the same, because you don't... Being completely drained doesn't seem like a good idea.
The only two things I could think of top of my head that could do such a thing by using a person as a conduit, or multiple, is spirits of higher power, and specifically since they're getting cold, I can only think of ice or dark. Maybe water.
Have there been any incidents with ice or dark spirits correlating to any of the people that are being affected right now?
I wouldn't know. I haven't been involved.
I remember when we were discussing things, people mentioned Dusan is some relation to dreams? I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention, to be honest. We were talking a bunch of big magic stuff.
I don't think so.
No, it's not he's an ice spirit, I think.
Yes,
I think that was what it was.
the ice spirit, but
Too bad he's nowhere to be found recently.
yeah.
He's apparently dead to sleep this entire time for months now.
That's concerning, considering.
I'm surprised no one's noticed.
Most of the schools talking about summoning and binding.
Dusan's been in control for the last month.
I haven't seen Kelvin and Dusan in a while, to be honest.
Well, I mean, me too, but that's the last time I saw him. Dusan was always said he was in control, and Kelton has been asleep because he tried to mess with Curse's sleep spell.
Ah, alright.
Still, I imagine examining anyone else, I imagine it's just going to show me more of the same. It's more of a what can be done to actually disrupt or counteract this, because at this point, if this continues, just the amount of people are going to eventually get severely hurt just from being, you know, physically delirious from not being able to actually get any rest over the night, because from the way it sounds, you're waking up more tired than when you went to sleep.
Yeah, I can do one thing tonight. I know Arvis's mana signature extremely well. I can see what happens tonight with theirs, and I may not be able to see as deeply as you can, but I'll be able to tell if someone else is present.
I would prefer...
Because it wouldn't be his mana.
I would definitely try that. It's either that... I'm trying to remember if I saw anything about, like, the mana that was being used just going anywhere in particular. Because that I don't have an answer to. At least, not that I can immediately remember.
I can try to find out what spell it's doing. Maybe a direction, but
possibly.
If it's not going anywhere,
I feel like I would have
if it's
seen it.
being
Hello,
cast on
God.
themselves, then it won't be going anywhere.
Dream people. When I was doing the hyper mana scanning on Frey, did I see anything about where the mana that was being used was going? Was it just being consumed in their own body, or was it looking like it was going somewhere?
Wherever it was going, it was not close within the vicinity enough for you to tell, no.
But it was going somewhere away.
Well, because out of their body, yeah.
Okay.
Look after me.
You don't move your body.
But nowhere close enough to be able to tell where it was going, but it wasn't just like, you know, disappearing inside themselves. It was going.
So it's a lot of semantics. Mana is leaving their body into the open world, which technically is the same as when you cast spells and anything. It's leaving your body and then coming out into the open world. So you do know that it is going there. But logically, they're not casting spells, therefore it is just going for some other reason, you know?
Okay, I don't really care then.
Got it.
There's a large amount of people who think I'm, like, work at the Forge for some reason. I don't get it.
I think they just think you're likely handy with a hammer or something, because you do some degree of maintenance on your weapons, I believe, right?
I think some people
I sharpen it as much as any other person.
People assume that if you can maintain your own weapon, clearly you must like working at the Forge, but...
That's not how that works, but...
I never said it was logical, just people make assumptions.
Right.
Anyways... Now that I think of it, the mana was leaving their body like, you know, normal manifestation, like what would happen if someone was trying to cast a spell, but there was no obvious effect of it, and it was just leaving somewhere. So I'm not sure if it was actually casting anything. It's just being taken away somewhere, which means you're being targeted by a spell, not casting a spell. But it is drawing upon your mana to power it, or is otherwise the target of it. That would be the only logical explanations for it. It's going somewhere, but it's nowhere nearby because I couldn't... There was no clear... well... path of it anywhere nearby, at least within the range of that spell being able to assess.
So it didn't really lead anywhere, it just went somewhere.
It didn't lead anywhere, but it also didn't lead anywhere nearby, which means it's going somewhere well out of the range of being able to actually immediately trace it, which, given that it was said that that person that is showing up in everyone's dreams is a professor at the university in in the capital, that's well far enough away that if that was being traced, I would not be able to see that unless I was looking somewhere in, well, Drakaya.
I guess the only thing we can do here is hope it doesn't have any adverse permanent effects before we can send a message to Thomas. See if he can learn anything. He's in Drakaya right now.
It's either that, or if anyone has any way,
on two things then, but
any way that they can otherwise disrupt the connection between the spell and the target. Redirect it if they can see the mana being drawn away. Effectively draw it back. I don't know if that's even a thing that can be done.
I'll see if I can come up with ideas, but I'm going to go to the crafted meeting.
Go ahead.
But it sounds like we might be having a trip through Kaya to deal with that.
Good luck.
At the very least, finding the actual person that's showing up in all these visions.
I'm concerned. Some have had dreams of their bodies being out of their control and
now
casting magic without wanting to.
Well, it's not even. You're not really casting magic. You are just powering it, or otherwise, it's being. Your body's mana is being drawn away in the process of whatever this is being done, which, in my eyes, would be that you are being used to manifest magic, which likely is this dream. But then,
the dream so far.
But the question is, why, how, and why all of you?
As for your question, me, Ipsum, Amelia, Hat Amelia,
Lens.
Curse, Lens,
Leverain.
Who else? Lavarian. Or did you already say that?
I just said that.
You said it differently, so my brain thought a different person.
Concerningly large amount of people is effectively the best way to put it.
How much sleep have you gotten in the past few days?
What? Say again?
How much sleep have you actually gotten in the past few days?
Less than I'd like. The Lady Sloth would be mad at me.
Well, considering they're also having... Normally when you're resting, you're supposed to be able to recover the mana in your body a bit, but instead they're using it, they're waking up more exhausted than they actually started in most cases. So even if they are sleeping, they're not really getting the benefit of it, physically or mentally.
Okay. They're saying if there's a path that I can figure from this.
The only thing I can tell is that, at least with her, and likely every other one that's affected, whenever it starts, as their body grows colder, more of their mana is being drawn away out of them somewhere, and there is no physical effects around them other than them getting colder. So they are likely being targeted by something that is using them as a conduit to power the effect that is afflicting them. So they are being used to torment themselves.
I don't know if Winthrop mentioned this, but if you were in the end looking for something there, you know
the question is, can this be disrupted if the right people get together who can see it happening, trace it a bit, and possibly influence something externally to interrupt the connection, bond, whatever the hell's happening?
look through there and maybe push some stuff aside to make
Tonight,
leave some space
if
for
you
corner
do
for
not mind me asking, would it
potentially
be
an
okay if I
emergency situation.
not necessarily watched over you, but kept an eye on you? I have something that
Maybe we'll look over, see if we can
I am
find-
theorizing could work.
Yeah,
At least in
well,
determining
whenever
something
we
about
have
this.
No immediate.
You would have to not be in a
emergency,
Vale,
we could
that's for
just
sure.
finish up there so there's not a huge
You would
I
be.
could have a mask on.
but, just trying to get that done.
That is up to you. They were with me the other night, and I was monitoring them the whole time. I am tired because the amount of mana that I sunk into to actually watching them,
Should
because
probably
even
drink a potion for it or eat something.
even with how much practice I have at that, it was really well hidden to the point that I could have missed it. So whatever this effect is, it is not meant to be overt or obvious, besides the physical symptoms.
Like you whack them with your staff a little bit.
How?
Oh, they walk like right behind you.
That sounds like a them problem. I
Fair enough.
Bite you like.
You're biting onto wood, my friend.
It was really not long after Wolford became captain.
I don't really feel anything there.
I kept my position as lieutenant afterwards, and then.
Am I legally allowed to punt? If they're biting someone?
Offer as the second one.
You are allowed
Don't
to.
bite people, you get
You are allowed to get allowed self-defense.
Since Wolford took over.
Yeah, that's fair.
If
We're
they
done
bite
biting people?
If they bite onto my leg again, I'm going to fling them while they're still biting onto it.
Hello, good morning, everybody.
Yeah, they don't.
Good morning.
Hello, Sally.
Brett mentioned she's a lieutenant.
I don't know how everyone's keeping up with the winter temperature so much, it's killing me.
But I don't know.
Are you waking up cold?
It's not widely known.
Len's
Yeah.
Weird dreams?
Cold air's getting to my throat, it's really killing me. No, I'm
No,
yeah,
they're
I've been dealing with
Okay.
Jesus
they're just classic cold, not advanced cold.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm classic.
Yeah.
you been given a name yet? That was really good, actually. That was really funny.
It definitely is.
I hope
but yeah.
cold gets better.
Thank you, I truly I do too.
No, that's definitely
That's
that's definitely not fence post, but they're similar.
That's
definitely not
I mean, she's been busy lately, so she hasn't been.
Gotta go around and see how much I can
Oh, I think I may have angered it.
How did fence post get the name fence post, anyways?
Got a moment?
Otto.
I'll explain it.
I mean, yes, but why? Like, out of anything, why fence post?
That's a very good question.
I certainly
I could not tell. Oh,
I should give them drugs. Maybe that'll get them to calm down.
actually,
Maybe.
I don't know if that's how.
But then they might explode into drugs and get people high in the town.
No, last time it just made them get glittery. Kind of like that one, except I didn't give them anything like that. They just are that fabulous.
Do you know of any of the other dust bunnies? Captain Cole.
Yeah.
Fabulous. Fabulous. Mm.
If you don't know, she does have that thing where she does with the moon with the blanket over.
Punch. Try a single word. Try a word.
Hmm.
Something cat.
Hmm?
Up it goes. The cat.
The cat has ascended. Hopefully it's not.
She's out now.
Hopefully it's not stuck up there now.
I've heard a story about this where a cat got stuck in a great tree, and they had to call upon a great hero. It was as if he was some sort of man of fire to climb the tree and rescue the cat.
Oh, here comes the rain. To match the uncomfortable news of the day. Because everyone knows you can't talk about something while it's nice and sunny out. That would be crazy. So, well, Frey, the question is, in your regard, now that I know what it looks like, to a degree, even with how hard it was, I'm not going to say if it happens again. I know it's going to happen again. It's happened consistently, and it's a running pattern. Would you like me to attempt to... Or do you feel comfortable with me even attempting to intervene in some capacity? See if there's anything that my magic can do against whatever is draining your body of mana.
I don't see any harm in it. I trust you.
I mean, to my knowledge, it's not something that should necessarily hurt you unless the effect itself hurts you when it's getting disrupted. But, yeah. So,
It'll be good to get information. Just, make sure you're not wearing yourself thin.
Oh, trust me, doing this should take less effort than the amount of energy I tried putting into keeping a constant monitor on your body.
That's the case.
Hello. Oh, is the cat... I think the cat will be fine, fingered up.
The cat craves the tree. It wants to be high in the sky.
Yeah, it looks like it's fine.
Could you just... Thank you. So, I had a question. So, I was hoping that, given all this dream stuff, you remember my
But let's see.
that the dream situation, the reason that it's so strong and it's
We should probably tell them about the information we learned.
I should, actually, yes.
Yes, no, hi, definitely. But okay.
Well, I want to hear what you're
My
thinking.
theory. So I have a theory because this magic is too strong to have to be here for no way, right? This magic is too strong. It's abnormal, especially if the person casting the spell is in Drakaya, of all places,
Yes.
right? Drakaya, yes, all the way over there. So my thought is there must be something that's anchoring the spell here. A rune, an item, something
Well-
that maybe everyone got or maybe even a potion.
I
that
don't
someone
know
took,
if
that
it's
everyone...
anchoring it
Please let me
necessarily.
finish. That's anchoring it, and I want to try to find that. Try to look around and find that said thing today, or try to. Maybe it won't be. Maybe I won't find anything. But I was gonna ask if it's possible if I could use you and the guards to help me, because I'm just one person and I can't find everything myself. So I was wondering if we might make an exercise of it, and maybe even see if we can't look into people's houses. Because it might be hidden in places we're not used to looking. Maybe even on the ceilings or on the rooftops. I don't know. We're gonna need to look pretty much everywhere that we can find a decent
That would
surface.
be very fucked up if it was up somewhere like that, because then the question would be why.
I swear to God, if it's on the tree, I'm gonna be very upset. A single
But
leaf on a tree.
I will tell
Anyway, sorry,
you-
go on.
I can definitely have the men check around the places there, like if there's anything odd, anything looks like a runes that wasn't, at least they're not familiar, that has been placed, so I can try to expand the search and see if we can find some that even hints at unusual.
Well, this may or may not add more credence or alter the theory a bit. I was watching them while they were having their dream and was pouring an insane amount of mana, realistically, in watching the state of their mana while this was happening. eventually was able to actually see that the correlation to their dream, the colder they were getting, their body was losing mana. It's going somewhere. Like, and the moment that the dream stops, this also stopped as well. Which means
So
that
you're saying if we could figure out where it's going, we might be able to locate it?
I was not able to actually see anywhere where the mana was just going into just the surrounding space, but it wasn't a clear tether anywhere to the point where I could definitively say if it was anywhere nearby, at least where I was doing this, which was, we were in the Vale, but it would have to be relatively nearby for me to be able to actually possibly have traced it anywhere. How far qualifies as near, I don't know. But my guess is that you are definitely being targeted by some kind of spell, but the spell seems to be using your body's mana as part of its effect to probably power it from afar. Which means that another thing that could possibly help, if there's a way to figure out how to do that, is to disrupt that draw of mana out of your body, or otherwise interact with it while someone is asleep, and possibly interfere with the spell in the process. Do you have any idea how someone might be able to do that?
To disturb a spell, besides shocking them in their sleep or doing some, like,
Well,
injuring them.
Well, I mean, they're not the ones casting it. No one, to my knowledge, is capable of just, well, one, casting a spell they don't know at all, let alone doing it while they're asleep. But they're growing cold. That would imply that, well, I should clarify. Good news. It doesn't seem to be to a capacity that is going to kill anyone. But the cold is either the side effect of all the mana leaving, or a symptom of the spell in action from the actual source. Because they don't know how to really they don't really know if they can even cast magic. Ipsum doesn't have ice magic, because I would assume that there's some kind of ice-related effect. And the same could be said for almost the majority of most people involved. There's at least one who does have ice, but far more who don't.
Yes, me and Ipsy don't.
Yeah.
Neither does Zen's.
Yeah. I was going to attempt, while they sleep tonight, to see if I can use my spells that I usually would use to break down magical effects acting on the body that I can have identified.
What in the fuck?
What?
That was a lightning strike. That was a lightning strike in front of the great hall of the crafting center. That was sorry. That was sudden.
It's that kind of day again. But regardless,
We're on to something.
I'm going to try to see if that has any influence on it, but I suggest if you have someone that you trust to effectively try to do something to affect your body while you are asleep, you might see if there are other ideas that might potentially help your situation or otherwise disrupt whatever is happening, because if we can see if it can be disrupted, it might also help us better identify the how and why behind what it is. Not to say, don't give up on looking for something in the vicinity, because I'm still trying to figure out that, because there isn't much logic to how would someone in Drakaya, if it is actually that person that everyone has been seeing, is able to affect people all the way over here.
Yes. Which, as far as our visits, then it's practically impossible, so there has to be some sort, at least remotely. Which makes no sense why it's done. Yeah.
Which also, she did study on potions that enabled people to be better at it. Maybe we could test the waters that we drink? I know it's weird and it's a long shot, but it might be good to test the water.
If you...
What foods?
If you
If
have
it's a thing
anything
think
that
worth
you,
investigating.
if you have anything that you suspect, I still have enough energy in me today that I could try to assess if there's anything magically bizarre about it that might relate to what I saw happening with them, but I didn't really see what was acting on them. I just saw what was leaving them. This, whatever this effect is so subtle that it took far more energy than normally would be required. So whoever's doing it knows what they're doing.
Yes, they are
Really?
well, from what we know, they are a professor that specifically studies this. Seminology, which is the study of sleep, but also dream magic and stuff. We found a book in the library about how they make potions, or they were studying potions in order to make it easier for people to go to sleep, or to fall asleep, to be susceptible to such dreams. And I think from there, we've kind of exasperated the situation. Not on purpose, but
Yes.
in trying to investigate this, we've made connections which kind of made it pass on like a disease, right?
I'm just wondering if
that's
there's
not
any
blaming anyone.
commonality between everyone that's been affected thus far, if there is something that they've all done.
By what?
The dreams.
These dreams, they're going around.
Regardless, do with that information... Do with that information what you will. Oh. They are dying. The sleep is getting to them.
Clearly, I am having issues not looking that way, so I'm just going to step back and look this way.
Well, I will basically do with that information what you will. Maybe it will help you further. I'm going to try what I have in mind with Frey again, because I at least know what it looked like with them, and I won't have to retrace my steps. I don't know if it's going to work. I have a strong inclination it probably won't work, but I won't know until I try.
Yeah.
So.
And I'll spread the word for the men to keep a lookout with and kind of search around, see if they can find anything that seems out of place.
Well, I'd like to be a bit more organised than just telling them, hey, go look in places. That way we make sure we kind of scour the town.
I mean, if you want to schedule, like, a thing where we try to, like, someone that's knowledgeable that they advise and help, like, look around, that would also help, too.
You mentioned, knowing of the
Like
First
a
Lady.
melee.
Have you also been dreaming, or have you just overheard?
And see if we
I
can
have
do a
cold feeling when you wake up.
look.
Yes.
Embers of a sort of unknown spice.
Your body is having mana drawn out of it for some unknown direction, but it correlates to the freezing feeling. Whatever the overall effect that's being used, likely your body's own mana is being used to help power it.
Those are all Q sources.
At least, that is my theory based off what I saw with them. It's the only thing that would make sense, because no one, to my knowledge, is able to cast magic in their sleep, let alone magic that they are not capable of doing themselves, even if they were awake.
Hey, Tom. How you doing?
Mystery.
Oh, wait for it. I think I saw.
If you have any other ideas that come to mind about what could potentially disrupt what is likely a long-range spell, because obviously it's affecting many people over a large vicinity, they can't be everywhere at once, and they're likely not even that close by at all. So either there's something that is making it able to act closer, or they're having to expend a lot more effort to do it for it to be this subtle.
Well, I doubt we're willing, but those poison darts that went around a couple of days ago seem to do something to mana.
Did everyone who's having a dream get struck by one of these darts?
No, I haven't. Rather, not everyone who had a dart had a dream.
Okay, then I would have... It would be safe to assume that is
Covered pretty well. It's
an unrelated
The
incident.
solution, but
how weak
an
dust
unfortunate one.
bunnies are. It's when you're being hit by those things, it's more like a tap than anything else.
There's gotta be some correlation as to like why certain members of towns are having the dream and some people aren't.
There's one big similarity we can't identify.
That would probably require everyone who is actually being affected by it to honestly get together in a room if they haven't already and try to connect the dots between everybody on what may be in common between them.
I don't know mine.
One of each.
At least fence post doesn't go crazy.
I would say beyond
No
the obvious, like, we fought together. That's surface level. If that were the case, everybody in this town would be having dreams like that. It may be something as far as things prior to even coming to this town. If you've had any experiences that would connect you to that person in the university, one way or another.
It's one of those.
I haven't been in this country for very long,
like
so
people that lost themselves or
coming up on a year, but
or if there was a timeline of if there were some people who got the dreams earlier than others. I don't know if they all started at the same time, or if people started getting it and then more got it later. Who and what happened around that time where more people started having it. That is my suggestion. It's hard to tell. I've never dealt with something like this before, but I do want to try to solve it. That's the thing.
Do you know their name? Description?
Well, I'm afraid I won't be any help in leading any investigation. I already know the rest of you.
Well, I mean, you are able to provide information of your own experiences, and at this point, the more commonalities we can find, the more likely we can assess all those correlations that might lead to actually solving this, so that people aren't having their bodies drained of energy every night to give them nightmares beyond recognition.
it's good to see.
what did you dream of specifically? To see.
It was an extension of the first one. Over there, by the building, someone come out of that room. Yeah, I flew in behind them, but they're under the ground. Seemed to light up like coal.
I had the same dream.
Oh, Owlman?
There's groups of people having different dreams from each other, like
different dreams.
Why are they aura farming up
Amelia,
there?
for example, had a dream of her not being in control of her body and being.
Are they trying to get struck by lightning? Because there was a lightning strike nearby that building not a bit ago.
Yes, apparently Elise got struck by lightning, yes.
They want to get struck by lightning.
No, I don't think they were on purpose. It's just, it happened. Yeah.
Okay.
Though I don't know where they came from, considering this is... yeah?
It's...
Great, I gotta go, but there's no clouds, I don't know where it came from, but yeah, Len's looking...
What, it is raining?
Yeah, I was gonna say...
I think most of the geese
not having enough for lightning.
Okay, so apparently he's using another
I would beg to differ. Sometimes it doesn't take much rain for it to be zappy.
It doesn't even need rain, you can be dry.
Exactly.
Right. Waiting for them to leave, waiting for the hunters to leave, so we can start looking around.
Yeah, you did make me a
I mean, part of the curiosity now is if someone were away from Leefside by a considerable distance, like traveled away, would that still follow them? Because that would also rule out if it is something that is anchored here and it's targeted at the person.
Let Nipsum have a nap on the way back from their hunt.
How far out are they going on the hunt?
was talking about actually
Probably a decent while.
They're hunting those giant birds.
Oh, the giant, the ones with the big eggs?
You
Otherwise,
can
they'd
use
probably
it in
just.
Yes.
small amounts as spices.
Go to Gruda hooks or
Yeah,
something
something like
that.
that.
Is
They wanted
Huh.
to use it for some kind of pinery. So.
Alright. I mean, more power to.
Having a good well earned rest after the hunt. Whilst they're out.
I mean, I don't think.
See if there's any
Unless you
difference
want
to
to
their
donate it to like
dreaming.
a cure or something. I assume the cures.
Maybe.
Yeah, they look the part. I assume they're dragon keen.
Oh.
And here.
Ah, but overall, quite a curious case, isn't it?
Very much so.
Yeah, and they've been quite useful.
Suppose we'll never know
There was
until
sort of
we can get
film
everyone in the
recently
room,
with
huh?
the,
Everyone in a room, or there are some people that might be trying to get contact to someone who's closer to Drakaya. If not, some people might just have to go there and possibly confront this person.
The dock repairs sounds like it needs just a general look over.
Could be a breeze.
Convenient that the AC sort of glide
May not be the
Have you
best
been given
idea.
the gist on who we think the horsewoman is?
Lumber is kind of
Not at all.
becoming the new
Alright.
issue.
We figured out that there's a person matching the description who is a professor in Jakaya. They study like dreams.
Which is a
Also, one
pretty
moment.
big giveaway that there's a correlation there. Study of dreams. Suddenly a bunch of people having mysterious dreams with a person that they've never met before, at least to their knowledge.
Hopefully we have enough wood.
Did anyone else hear a message if we've been trying to communicate with you? On one of their first.
I am unsure. I don't have the information of what everyone has had experienced in their dreams. I haven't had one. That's what allowed me to watch them.
We need more greener wood from Blistum because it needs to be
Right, well, on my first one,
So dry wood wouldn't be.
that voice. Something about trying to contact me, and this is the only way how.
Would something you want to be good too?
I wonder if it's not the professor, but someone trying to warn us about them.
Did the warning come from the beastkin or someone else?
I don't recall. Disembodied voice, I think.
Disembodied voice. Okay.
So we need defenses as soon as we can.
Well,
No, you don't just eat cigarettes, so take this.
it would be nice if they had identified themselves at the time, if they were in fact trying to actually reach out to you and give you a warning of some kind, because this seems very counterproductive.
I gotta step away for a second.
Go ahead.
Be right back.
Still.
I mean, to be fair, if the doc
If anything changes on your end, make sure you let someone know if whatever is being seen.
Any suggestions as to who?
Other people that are experiencing the dreams might be a good start. I know Amelia, is both affected, but also trying to narrow down or otherwise seek the source that might be allowing the magic to actually affect here, because otherwise it's an impossibly large distance for a spell to be affecting people.
he said he would work on the documents and
If it is in fact the work of the person in Drakaya. So telling them, you can tell me if you see me around. I've been watching it from the outside. I don't have a lot of details about the specifics, but I'm at least starting to find physical signs of what's happening to you all, which makes it possible to try to interact with that effect.
Right, then I'll find either of you. You as the observer, the other as another subject.
planks that are rotten, but where they should collide
Yeah, if
some
it's
boards
just
or
what
something.
is visible, then.
To be honest, the dreams don't fuss me, but I'm not gonna answer. They're a bit confusing.
Be careful, this one's violent.
Do you really want to do this? I'll be justified in self-defense.
Little thing, have you ever heard the term fuck around and find out?
Go on, I've had a really unpleasant morning.
Hi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go send into the infirmary.
Yeah.
At least you're struck by lightning.
I don't even know what you're doing.
Oh, I haven't been there yet. Question for you. You can be making a new brew late.
I do hope that we get the chance to run into each other again.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Gonna be a sweet and spicy kind of drink.
Sure, everyone's.
We'll probably still have a little bit of a stutter.
God, so tired.
Hello, Elisande.
Unpleasant morning to you too, because I know it wasn't good.
No, it was not.
Come and sit down. You're going to want to hear this, and I'm not sure if you're going to like what you're going to hear.
Oh, yay. In my house or out here?
Out here, it's not exactly something that necessarily needs to be a secret. In fact, I don't think it should be a secret, because it is rather important that people know so that they can possibly find a solution. But I have found a little correlation between some of the symptoms of your physical selves while you are dreaming and what's actually happening in your body. You know how you are always getting freezing cold after everything?
Yeah, 'cause I'm freezing cold right now.
The colder you get is because your mana is being drawn out of your body somewhere else, in the same manner that a magic would be normally casting, but you yourself are definitely not casting a spell. You are definitely being targeted by a spell, more than likely. From where or how, I don't know. But it is drawing upon your mana while you sleep. Not to the point that it's...
What the fuck?
Here's your little bit of good news. It's not killing you. But you are clearly not getting any actual physical or mental benefit of sleeping, because normally when you sleep you're supposed to be recovering your body's mana that you've expended over the course of the day and, you know, feel energized instead of having it drawn out of you and possibly fueling the very visions of psychological torment that you experience on the regular.
What the fuck?
To which I asked the same thing I asked some of the others. Is there anything that stuck out as weird to you around the time that you started having those dreams that would correlate to suddenly being afflicted by something that I would have to say has to be cast in some capacity somewhat near you? Because you've heard the theory of who the beastkin in question in this dream is and who they actually might be, I assume.
No, I have not. Aside from that, we think it's a professor up in Drakaya.
Well, that's what I mean.
Oh,
but
yeah,
if
okay,
it,
then yes, that
but
one,
if
yes.
they're, but the thing is that if they are the one indeed responsible for this magic, they can't just be casting it from Drakaya. Arvis already said that that kind of distance, that kind of magic should not be possible to enact, which means that there is likely something helping it closer to here. The question is, well, at least that is our theory. The question is, what, how, and why the people that are specifically being affected? Because when I was, you know how well I can assess the nature of one's mana in their body. It's something I have practiced immensely. The amount of effort that even I had to do to see this happening in Frey was immense. I almost could have missed
doing it.
It is something that is incredibly subtle enough to miss. The amount of mana going out at one time is like a trickle, but over the course of an entire night.
It's enough that it causes a problem to the person's body.
Enough that it causes a problem, enough that it can potentially power what it's doing, and likely is
Here's
how
the
it is
thing.
linking everything.
Here's the thing. Each person has a varying degree of mana within them.
Yes, and for some of them
Mine is extensive.
And for some of them, they don't even have any knowledge of actually being able to cast magic, in Frey's case.
Mm-hmm.
And yet even they are getting affected by this as well. So
what's the common denominator then? Because that's the thing.
Efficacy of magic isn't it. Element of magic isn't it, because the vast majority of you do not have access to ice magics.
But I know one person who does.
I know, but that is the odd one out, not the commonality.
No, but Laverian does have something spirit-related going on with him. The only way I can see this happening, assuming, of course, that it's not... This is something that I had in the back of my mind, but it's like, because I missed it the first time.
Mm-hmm.
When we came out of Laverian's mind, I noticed something the next day.
Yeah?
It is faint, but he does have traces of spirit energy inside of him. When I first met him, I never noticed it. I only noticed it after we came out of his mind.
Hmm.
And his body is ice, basically.
But have any of you had a have all the other people had a direct interaction with them specifically that would have them interacting with this same spirit if it is spirit related? Because bear in mind, this beastkin that you are all seeing in the dream, the focus of their study is dreams and magic that can affect or otherwise cause them in people. It is far more likely that they are the one somehow correlated to all of it, but the question is how?
Well, let's think back to some of the dreams. Nightmares in this fucking sense. Each time it's always outside of the town hall. Always. It's never been anywhere different.
For you?
No, for most other people too. I don't think anyone else has had it anywhere else.
Okay.
It's always in front of the town hall. The sky is always gray. There's no sun, there's no moon, there's no stars. Originally, it was something of like a voice being heard of like, this is not a dream, we can only contact you through dreams. Beware, beware the professor.
Okay, so the one giving you a warning about that person is not the professor. I would be surprised the professor was warning about themselves.
Right. Then the dream shifted. It then became the ritual scene. For me specifically, I was performing the ritual.
You don't need to don't regale me with it. I know how much it bothers you.
Okay. No. I'm just trying to think and put things together here. Once again, in front of the hall, the ritual happens.
But you didn't get
putting curse into Amelia.
But you didn't get any. But you weren't getting a warning during this iteration of it.
No, I was willingly helping them.
Which likely is represented by the fact that your mana is being pulled out of your body.
Maybe.
You're effectively powering the spell, is my guess, at least. And it's represented in your dream as you willingly helping with something you would never do otherwise. But what makes you, was helping with whatever actually was happening. Because obviously, the dream itself wasn't a real event. Curse isn't walking around as Amelia as we speak right now, or anything like that. So,
But
that magic
then
obviously didn't get
why-
affected.
But then why is it that Amelia and Curse both saw their own points of view in the exact same dream at the exact same time?
That's the part that isn't immediately clear, which is the reason why there is a need to understand correlation between everyone that is having it, which I think at this point is going to require you all to get into a room together and actually connect those strings together of anything that might be a commonality between you all that may not immediately have been apparent. Whether it's something you all have done recently, somewhere you have all been before, or anything like that. Because I would hazard a guess that it's probably not a it may be somewhat random, but it seems very deliberately focused on who is paired with who and what they're all necessarily doing.
Agreed.
Which, in turn, I now know what it looks like, to some degree, with considerable effort, that the mana is being drawn out of them and going somewhere. There is no clear direction. It is just exiting the body, dispersing into the space around them, like one normally would when magic is being performed. But the fact that it's not a clear tether means that the effect isn't, at least in the immediate vicinity of the person at the time, but for it to be affecting everyone in town who is spread all over the place, it has to be somewhere, at least somewhat nearby for it to work. I would hazard a guess.
I don't even know if I'm wondering if the magic is not going anywhere specific. Like the mana's not going anywhere specifically. It's more of I'm wondering what if the spell is designed to target individuals and force them to expel it by tricking their mind into casting magic even though they're not casting magic.
I don't know.
But doing so at a rate that would expel it, but that doesn't...
It would make sense if all the dreamers were doing something akin to casting magic in their dreams, but only a few of them actually are doing something somewhat magic related. Like, you were one of the few that actually would be arguably actually doing magic.
Town Hall Horn.
But I'm going to try with Frey again tonight because they were the one who I was watching and assessing.
Would you...
But I'm going to try
Would you
to...
like a second person?
Here's the thing. I'm going to try to see if I can interfere in any way with my other magics in such a way that it either alters what's happening or otherwise disrupts that bond. I can't give them more mana to replace what's being taken away. I don't have that kind of capability. But what I can do is target magical effects on people. You've seen me do it before, and try to attack them and break them down. This might possibly be the same if I can at least target the flow of mana out of their body in such a way that I can try to target what's pulling it away and break that connection. That's what but I will be in the Vale. I will be in the Vale. Frey will be in the Vale too. if you want to do this, you're going to have to be in the Vale, or I'm going to have to just go somewhere else for that.
I mean,
the dream.
Hmm?
I
Oh,
was
lovely.
added to the dream. Yeah, limb was ripped from me, and I was on the ground screaming in pain. It hurt a lot.
The fuck?
Yeah. I was thinking of taking people outside of town for a camping trip to see if we still have the dreams.
That was another thing that came to mind as, are the dreams tied to being in this location? Because that would then give some evidence that whatever is drawing upon your body's mana to do this is somewhere around here.
Yeah. So
one of the things that we could do, because we did it before when we were in the Vale expedition. I was able to maintain the filter dome around us. But then again, my magic wasn't draining secondarily through this. But it is something we could do, or I can get one of the masks that Amaris has, and I can, if you want, we can go further in, away from the town, and see if that holds true.
No, the
They
place that I'm at is... I don't want to change multiple variables at the same time. If they want to go try to travel away and see what that does, but I want to be able to more definitively know what is being done is actually the reason for affecting it, now that I've seen it.
Yeah. So the question is
we would
if it then comes after you.
That is a possibility, but we're not too sure.
Well,
I
until...
recommend we take a couple here, leave some here, and take some people who don't have the dream with us.
That might be a good idea.
That would be something that you would have to organize and get people that you trust with that matter. I'm going to do what I can here. I can talk to Frey and see if they would be... because I can be out of the Vale for one night. I'd rather be less... because they are able to be out there for their own reasons. They've been doing it on the regular to the point that it's becoming easier for them. I'd rather not you have to try to balance all of that. So probably I'll see if they want to come to your place, and the two of you will have to be next to each other, and I'll see if I can possibly... either someone will have to be the control and someone else will have to not be it, or see if I can affect both at the same time. I've never tried that before, but if I don't have to scan the body again in order to track it down, as soon as I start noticing people tossing and turning or growing colder, I can try to interfere, because I at least know on a bodily sense what is happening to you.
Yeah.
Your
we
case...
can figure that out later.
Yeah, I know. The town hall.
Our town hall meeting is for the dream people.
Oh, well then... let's, you know what, I'll go too. I'm not a dreamer, but I am... having a horrible fucking day.
The dream started off with being in front of the council building, so I have a theory that it might...
And she said that cold might be a drain of mana from it, from them.
Oh, it is definitely a drain of mana, I can assure you that.
But we can't tell where the mana is draining to, so we think that spell might be using us as a way to power the spell, but this still means there must be something that's holding
some sort of anchor point
that's
keeping it in place. Yeah.
Now, I might be wrong. I might be entirely wrong. Yes.
Did you feel that? I did do a quick search. I just had a sneaking suspicion that if a bunch of Mendo was going to be drained, that there might be a difference in temperature, and I already scoured and saw nothing.
They seem to come back.
There was one suggestion that came from Sylvie, is that controlling different variables, some people might potentially be able to go out of town and like have some kind of camping trip somewhere far away from here and see if they still are getting the effects, with people obviously that are not affected, so that they are watched over and safe. Tonight on Frey and Jasmine, I'm going to be trying to see if I can interfere with it now that I know what has actually happened to them on a bodily level. But they have to remain here so that we're not changing multiple things at once.
I can tell you a bit more as we're exploring, and I can tell you the great details. We got a lot of information yesterday because everyone was doing their own information gathering, and I would be fascinated if I didn't have a very specific type of dream. I would be fascinated by this entire situation.
You'd be fascinated if it wasn't so damn morbid.
True.
Yes.
I'd certainly like to hear what all you have found out so far and see what I can add to it.
Right. For now, thank you first off, everyone. Actually, let me yell. Thank you first off, everyone, for coming and volunteering to assist in this. We might find nothing, but it's better that we check than not. So I figure we should cut this into different sections of the town. I think we should start by searching the town proper within the gates, and then we can move on to places outside of the gates. I think that's going to be the easiest way to do it for now. So we can do this in groups of maybe 2 or 3. I think, yes? Yes. How many of us are there? So about 16 of us, so about 8 groups. That'd be perfect. That's fine. That's good. Okay. So let's first, I think, we want to search... Are we allowed to search the houses, or should we keep only to the outside of the houses for now?
Outside for now.
Alright.
Unless those are willing to open up their homes to do that, that's something that has to be a higher up directive as far as that. So, outside for now.
Alright. So, let us then... well, first off, anyone who wants to get into groups, go ahead and get into pairs of 3, I think. Wait, we had 16 to 3, yes. With whoever you choose to do so. Just sit and get cozy with them. Miss Esther, you can be with me so I can explain things with you. Yes?
Of course.
Frey, would you like to join us?
Sure. We can do that.
You know, it's relatively cold.
Yes.
Alright, so... Alright, that sounds good. Okay. Right, then, let us see, where should we start?
We checked the storage room just moments ago. There's nothing down
Oh, downstairs? Okay, good. Do you want to take... Miss, Sally, then, do you want to take, 2 people and check the rest of the Great Hall? And, the Crafters Guild?
Let's tell. I already had a little party going. I guess we're gonna continue on.
Excellent.
Yeah, that works. We can continue on with that.
Come back here if you don't find anything, or if you do find anything. Just whatever you find, make sure you leave it alone, so we don't want to disturb it yet. Alright. Miss Arya, do you and your group want to go and check, the houses on Oakland, the outsides of them? And, on that street to the behind the library. And the library.
Sure. What was that?
Sounds good. Alright.
That's news to me. I didn't know that there
Miss
was
Frey,
even
in
a
your
path
group,
through there.
you can check the docks and the outside of the houses there, yes? Yes.
Right. Yes, there were 1 to 2 individuals that were poking into one of the houses that I live in. They, I believe some people were smelling.
How long has that been
there? The fire root that was in there. The stuff for you know, the stuff that the dragon can need. If there's any other particular smells that people pick up in their dreams or any other clues, I'm quite good at scavenging and also scent tracking. So anything that people can point in my direction, that will also assist as well. Also, if those 2 individuals are here, they don't need to announce themselves now, but if they can come and approach me about it later, you know, we can I can let them into the house and let them poke around and see if they find anything.
Sounds good. But yes, ember root is important. If you smell a large quantity of that, bring that up to our attention, because we've been smelling ember root in our dreams, or some people have. Miss Monday did. Alright.
It's a smell that came from when they exploded into flames in our dream.
Yes. All right. Miss Elisande and your group, you can look at the how do I say northern? Behind the tavern. See if one of the ladies will let you into the tavern, as well as the general store and the alchemy lab and the houses behind there. Does that sound alright? Good. All right. Yes. Yes. Your group. You check the see if you can check the clinic, the tailor shop, the cafe, and the gods, where's that? The little what you see the blacksmithy, as well as the central of town. Yes. Good. Are you helping as well? Yes.
Happily.
Good. Wonderful. If you could check the God, what am I left with?
We don't have a group that hasn't checked out the cemetery area.
You're right. The cemetery, and see if you might check the tower as well, but you get permission before you go in, right? I think Miss Saki, I don't know if she's left already. Has she left?
She's already
But
left.
she might be able to give you... Might not be able to check inside, but at least check on the outside to see if you can find anything in the cemetery.
Left
Elimir.
areas are the major courtyard areas and the farming areas on the on the other side of the wall.
So I have something very special for you, Miss Eva and Elimir. Could you check the rooftops? I'm sorry, but yes, I think you would be specifically skilled in doing so. So I'd appreciate that. Who else am I missing? Got you, got you. And then we will check the walls and the farmer area and the campsite. Right? Right. We'll meet back here in about maybe 30 minutes. I think that should be enough time. Yes? Yes, Miss Frey.
Is anyone checking the training yard?
You are right. I didn't think about that one. When you do the docks, can you check that?
Or they can, yes.
There's a lot of roofs, so I don't want to overburden you.
There will be two of us.
There'll be two of us. We can cover those grounds.
All right, then. Yes, cover the.
Someone was not here yesterday and was not here for some of the day. What are we looking for other than the Scent of Ember route? Anything specific that you all have discovered?
Any kind of rune that you might find is out of place, as well as any magical item that you might find out of place. I don't know if you know of anything else, Mr. Arvis, that we might look for.
Not so much that I'm aware of at the minute. Mostly runics, probably.
Something that could theoretically draw magic towards it could be suspect.
It would help if you have some kind of mana
Sterling, Tyrion, Ayla, are you interested in joining Sochi as well, or are you just observing?
Speak up, sorry. Oh, okay.
Then if they could get the farm grounds, I don't think that we've delegated a point for people like that.
Oh,
the farming area is on the northern area.
That works.
Oh, were you going to do that?
We can check the walls instead.
Since they run the cafe, would it not be easier for them to do the cafe and we can do the farm? They just have the keys, and
That's just fair. That would be fair. Would you mind then checking the cafe as well? Or anything out of the ordinary that someone might have left there? Outside and inside.
Yes, we can do that.
Thank you! Alright, everyone has their assignments, I believe. So if you could go and check it out and be back in about half an hour-ish, and we'll be back with anything. I greatly appreciate again you helping with this. Thank you so much.
Tailor shop.
Also, Amelia, real quick for you.
Alchemy shop.
Oh, yes, yeah. Oh, you can also ask Mr. Kai.
Who's in charge?
But, yes.
Someone in charge of inside of
Alright.
And then of course
Yes, Miss Sally and then and car to the town hall.
I was gonna say,
Miss
don't
Esther,
forget that.
will it bother you if I bring them into the temple and look through there as well? Whoa.
However, I have one other piece of information.
No, that's perfectly fine. Honestly, I was hoping to take a look myself to see if any of my protections are out of place. I did not think about that in the moment.
Very well.
Do we want to check out the room back there? The passage?
Down there?
Yeah.
Go ahead and do
possibly?
Yeah, they told Amelia
that was something that was
get somebody to, so we can probably do it real quick.
Yeah.
Not anything recent.
We're going down.
Okay.
How do you open
Luckily,
this
I have
again?
Dark vision. It's
Okay.
there we go.
Got it. Alright.
Night vision.
Now the question is, well, down here, I might be able to possibly trace signs of signatures or something like that, maybe? But at least ones that I could potentially argue that I've... I wonder if I could recognize the night people's mana somewhere where I know they definitely are not. That is a question. Now, to limit how heavily I am doing this, though, because I don't want to collapse face first, but I will try my best.
That is fair.
Granted, this might be disrupted by, you know, that.
Yeah.
But I will at least see if there's anything aside from that that seems to be showing up through here, but otherwise probably want to ignore that because that's probably, you know, well,
I think that's been there since the last time we were.
oh no, I know that's been there. I'm just saying that for what I'm trying to do, it may limit the usefulness of my ability to try to, or at least my attempt to try to trace anything that is magic-y stuff like that. Hi, Capo.
Wow.
So we have
busy today.
the great hunt for anything that seems out of place related to Funky Dreamer Town. Is there anything aside from that, obviously, in this general area that like is like giving a magical signature that might show up to her Ascensi sort of stuff?
Scanning such.
Yeah.
So, when it comes down to it, and you do search the entire cave, the only thing that really senses any part of your mana scanning is the portal towards the crystals at the end of that cave.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, everything down here seems
not a portal,
pretty.
though. It's not a portal.
Well,
it's a seal.
Well,
yeah, it's a sealed wall.
You know what?
Yeah,
people,
okay, good.
so
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that.
because there's going to be probably a lot of people pinging you now. I'm gonna just
Oh,
go
yeah.
ahead. I'm gonna just
There's a list.
I'm gonna just ask up front the other places that we're going to. We'd be looking as well through the area around the alchemy lab, tavern, the temple,
Any of the houses behind and the temple.
Is there anything in any of that vicinity? Oh, there's a physical representable thing if there is something.
Something like that, but yes.
Is it a okay? Hold on. Is it a sticker?
No, it won't be a sticker. I don't put stickers.
Okay,
DM cube,
is it
I'm
okay?
pretty sure, right?
It would be a DM cube, or it would be an actual like thing. But
Okay.
because other shenanigans are going on, so there's a few DM cubes a bit.
Sure.
Okay, so if we find something, there will be something physically there to let us know. Okay, that makes it easier. Understood.
Cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That is extremely helpful.
That is
Oh yeah,
very
thank you for
helpful.
asking.
They're gonna
that,
be busy. Alright. I'm not seeing anything.
I'm not sensing anything aside from the wall, but you know that's the wall.
Okay. Well, then we can cross this area off.
Let's go back. Let's go to our actual assigned area.
Yeah.
Close
I
to.
would love it if my tracking would stop fucking me over.
I know, right?
Clearly, your dreams have been you losing control of your body in your dreams so often it's translating to reality now.
I hate that.
I'm sorry.
Do you want to start with the alchemy? I have the key.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go alchemy.
Or actually, if you all split off there, if you find anything that looks out of place in there, let me know. I'm going to start with the temple because temple.
We also have Esmery up to the side there, so we can also get the tavern.
Do you want to grab that? Then?
I'll do it.
Yeah, split it off. If any of you then just come and immediately meet up. But
outside.
Yeah, I'm going to go into the temple.
Okay.
And I'll check the outskirts after the inside. Right. Nothing inside here.
Yeah, because you know your abilities might not pull something you're looking for, but it pulls something up. Who knows?
I was gonna ask now if I go.
I think that might be Jasmine.
No, that's me.
That's the magic effects you pull, yes.
Oh, alright, never mind.
Hi.
Anything in there? I'm going to assume. Okay. Around these houses, then, would be the next spot. Can't enter them, but if something looks out of place, at least in glances, possibly determine permission to get into the houses.
Anything?
Nothing so far. Checking back up here again just to make sure I didn't miss anything, but the only thing I think I would miss is if it was up on the roof and I can't get up there.
I can. It takes me a bit, but I can get up there.
Don't worry about it.
So I was in the tavern. Monday and Esmeralda haven't seen anything out of the ordinary. Although Monday did tell me that apparently there's in the storage where they keep all their food supplies and stuff like that. There used to be a tunnel that was down there that got patched over, and Hattern says that the tunnel exits out by the river near Vincent's house. But he said both ends were patched, but I was gonna go and take a look at those.
Well,
Let's see.
There's nothing that I immediately have seen inside the temple. I've done a little bit of a look around the houses over there, but obviously if there's anything in them, I can't go in there, but I didn't see anything that really struck weird outside the window. But here's my thing. This is an effect that is ice in nature. Is there anywhere around here? I was going to say the ice cave. Is there anything? Is that part of the area that's collapsed?
Let's go out that way.
Have we checked the general store yet?
What general store?
Right there. It's right next to our house.
Oh, no, we haven't checked that one yet. That was part of our things.
Yeah, and I know that there's a basement down there. I know there's a basement too in that place.
We need to get the keys for it, though.
I don't know who has purview of the general store.
Purple Defleo guy. I forget his name.
here before I was.
Is he around?
I was gonna say I haven't seen him today.
We can get Gobby, most likely, to open. Huh?
May we inspect the farmyard for some suspicious symbol? You were the problem.
Inspecting.
I am not the problem, okay? Yes, you can inspect the farm.
Your farmland isn't up to code. They're inspecting it. This is an audit, Duncan.
Oh shit! Don't look in the greenhouse if that is.
We can't look in there if we don't have anyone around who can actually unlock it. So
then let's go out.
Go out in that general direction and just see initially, just because there's nothing necessarily limiting it to. Now keep an eye on time-wise. I think we got about half the time left, so
then let's make this quick then.
Yes. But this
Hi.
Don't please remember you're faster than most of us. Jasmine, you're faster than the rest of us. Please remember that.
What?
But it's kind of hard. It's hard to walk and talk if you're running ahead of us.
Oh, sorry.
But what I was saying is, just to confirm, the ice part of the cave doesn't go down into that area that has been a problem as of late that other people have been messing with.
No.
Other than just the barrier smelling weird like sulfur.
Okay. Wait. What's this?
What is that?
That means it's not here, but I need to just double check, just to be like, hey.
I guess the handle's gone.
I need to confirm.
Hi.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
Hello.
Hi. Oh.
Tabletop.
Hello.
What's wrong with what did you do to the door?
Vincent is asleep. His luck is just rusty.
Okay. It was like,
we saw her like, oh, what's that?
Elisande would recognize this type of decay as a certain person who's afflicted at the moment.
Understood.
Given that Jasmine also knows who's afflicted, could she potentially also recognize that?
They rotted the door.
Alright.
Kind of. Elisande has a bit of an understanding only because of what it was.
Bye-bye.
You've seen it before.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Noted. Because I know who has the funny right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, let's quickly look.
Anyways, oh, is it this way?
Well, that's what Hattern said. It was like a tunnel that came out towards the river near Vincent's house.
Oh, I thought we were going to the ice cave.
I want to check this here first. Just to
He said he
see.
sealed it, so...
Yeah, he said he sealed it, but I just want to double check in like this area, just on the off chance that that tunnel was ever used before prior. So, I don't even know where it is. So.
Well, I was going to say it's not going to do you much good if you don't know where it is.
Well, like I said, he said it was near the river, like the river, so probably down in this area might be my guess.
Well, if you don't see any overt openings, I would assume, unless it's that, but...
Oh, that's down to the bad place. We had to explode.
What?
That's the bad cave?
What do you mean by the bad cave?
The one that the one I was talking about just about, where, you know, the one that people were going into and causing problems by going into it so much.
It's one of them, I think. If I remember correctly, that's one of them.
I don't remember that ever being a cave entrance.
Well,
I think that's actually the tunnel that comes out from the...
Okay, well, okay, regardless, doesn't matter, it's sealed up still, we're not going in there. Wait, you have a light, never mind.
Yeah.
You are the light.
Light of my life.
But, okay, so this is the ice part. Just a cursory glance around here, if there's anything unusual out here, because, well, ice.
True.
If there was a place where an icy-like effect would be drawn towards, it could be here. There's the other side of that wall, I think? Question mark?
Yeah, it is.
But...
Yeah, if you run through, it's a one-way thing.
Well, we're not messing with that.
Yeah.
There's coins here.
Yeah,
oh wait, no, I think those are the like the little bug things or whatever.
The
I'm leaving them
coin,
alone.
the coin bugs.
Oh, the coin bugs.
Yep, we're leaving those alone.
But yeah, I'm not finding anything here either. Actually, you know, humor me for a bit, because it seems to have been the site of multiple unfortunate problems that have happened in the town before. What if we quickly took the rowboat out to that one island that bad shit always keeps happening at?
Well, you mean the island where I nearly had my head cut off? Sure.
Oh, that one.
Yes, the island of problems.
We are officially coining it as such, therefore it shall be named as such. Okay, let's go.
Alright, yeah.
Because
Unless we want to go further down, like, unless we want to go, like, towards the scaffolding part and just to check.
I mean,
feel like we can come back for it.
we can come back here after we can rule out everything else, and then we can expand our search to, because this might be better to be a group effort kind of location.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. At this point, people are pissed about going into the cave, so, you know.
Well, going into the cave is one... I mean, when people are going into the cave with intent to mess with things that they know shouldn't really be messed with, I think looking in the cave, if there is a potential problematic thing that showed up there recently, is a whole different matter. We can at least bring up the idea... Where
the fuck is the button?
Ah! It's over here! Alright.
Totally did not get wet.
Alright, take a quick look around. There's not much to look at, but just rule it out. Yes. If you can get up there, that would be fantastic.
I mean, I could go swimming.
No, don't go swimming. It's cold out. It's winter.
Yeah, but there's a chance that it could be in there. I also know there's like a couple alcove ledges over there.
One other place to check while we're thinking about places are out of the way. The top where those crystals are up on the top of the mountain over there?
Sally's up there, and I see,
Oh, they are?
What's his name? Kai. Kai's up. No, is that Kai?
Okay, well
That
then...
might be Lens. No, that's Lens.
Okay, well then, never mind. If they... Hopefully, if there is something, they'll find it.
Yeah. Well, there's a ledge that's pretty well hidden, that's what I mean.
Where specifically?
So you see where the leftmost lightning crystal, there's an alcove behind there, and there's further ledges down below. So I'm gonna go and check those.
Alright. You can do that because we can't really do that.
Pretty good at parkour, but I'll keep it going.
Well, okay. I can't, but I think the bigger thing is more that they can get up there a lot quicker than either of us. We can wander around this immediate vicinity just to see if there's anything around here, but...
There is a small alcove, like right in there.
Right. Just not wander too horribly far because I don't want to, you know, make her unable to find us, even though we all are going to the... Okay, that's a rock, never mind. I was like, what is that? I was like, mysterious object? Oh, no, it's a rock. Mysterious object or rock? You decide. This really rocks. There is that one alcove that comes to mind that I remember someone asking me about, where like, is this Vale stuff? But it was just, you know, regular mushrooms.
Fair. There's chance.
Bounce yourself for visibility. So that would be the only other place I could see someone not possibly remembering to check, which is that little, like, alcove cave with, like, the tiny little bits of mushrooms. Unless...
Yeah, and there's also that ledge up there, too.
Yes.
We should be getting back soon. Our time's almost up.
Yeah.
We got about 8-ish minutes, and people are going to trickle in anyways, as long as we're not, like, you know, 15 minutes late. But
fair.
if I remember correctly, that alcove was somewhere up here?
It's up here.
I'm trying to remember exactly where, but this would be... Okay. It's secluded enough that someone could just hide something fuck shit in here, but I don't see anything. I just see mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
And not a single bit of gold.
Not bad, Juju.
I am not rich.
I'm
gonna check up here real quick.
On the ground?
Oh, you know, just them things.
Seems so.
I don't know how I just did that right now, but that was kind of cool. Sick and nasty. Sick and nasty.
Oh, is this a thing still? Hold on.
What?
It is. Cave.
Oh.
Oh, wait, dork. Alright, let me look.
Oh. What? What, Jasmine?
I said that used to be the other cave entrance.
Well, it's still open and it's very dark. So we would need you.
I thought it was closed.
Oh, there's a cave entrance, so oh, fuck you. She jumped down knowing I can't do that because I don't have... She hates me. She hates me so much. Okay, well, it is and isn't open, but there's nothing in here.
Yeah, so Vincent sealed this. This used to be a direct line all the way down into the ruins.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Or was it close?
Or it was close to the ruins. Like, you know that water, like where the cave opens up to like
Mhm.
underground water area?
No. To answer your question, no, because I've never been down there. I was one of the few people who did not fuck around down there, it seems.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's where it goes. It's like an underground lake.
Okay, well,
was
so far, nothing in.
Since that's gonna be jumping to get up there.
Okay, well, after that, head back.
Yeah.
Because I think we're out of time.
We are out of time.
Well, we're about to be. They said about 30 minutes, and it was like something 45 or so.
It was something like that.
Something 45. Well, let's just make our way back that direction.
Yeah, she got it. She doesn't take fall damage.
Yeah, and realistically, if something is found, I believe the instruction was don't mess around with it, so that we can all try to figure out what it is together or something like that, just so that we can make sure that we aren't going to explode.
Nothing? Okay. Well, we covered a lot of ground.
We covered more ground than we were assigned, because we're overachievers.
Yup. Just a little bit.
Or rather, we're just, unable to stick to our own areas, but... Anyways, we'll...
Actually, hold on. There's a spot that I want to check over here.
Alright, well, you do that. We're going to the town hall, because I don't have the hops. I don't have the power of air. Well...
It's like a glue, but very thin glue, almost.
The sulfur is a glue?
The solution that I found on the ground?
Here's your key.
Any,
thank you.
any luck on your end?
Not on my end. I think we're gonna have to
Nothing
expand
on
out of
ours.
town.
Well, let's...
Well, we kind of did already, but...
We can discuss that.
Yeah.
But it is important to me.
It was a small area outside the scope that we wanted to look at.
Must mean it is important to him as
It
well.
would be simple as asking somebody that is afflicted to take a nap. Wouldn't be that hard.
Right, figure it out. Hello? Any luck?
I'm back. No, nothing. No signs, no scratches.
What is
just
this?
skulls and
None of
shit
us either.
in there the whole time.
Absolutely nothing.
It is a
We'll
hole.
probably have to expand out of town. I think some people already have, so we'll ask them where they've checked already. Yes, it is very clearly a hole. Wait, why? Is there a hole in the...
I don't know.
Oh, you just... That... I don't
my
know when that
first
got
time
here.
seeing that as well.
That's been there. We two groups already checked. There's nothing in there.
Alright, fair enough.
Did anyone check the sewers?
Yes.
Yes, Miss Jasmine did. And they agree, yes.
Okay.
Besides the wall, that is very obviously magical, there's nothing else there that isn't already been there.
Look, I was curious. I never knew that was there. I wanted to see it.
You've seen it before. Oh wait, no, the hole. Never mind.
There.
I thought you were responding to the, I thought you were responding to the sewers comment.
Oh.
We've still got a little bit of time, so we'll just wait for him. Folks to gather.
Don't go through whatever that magic wall is. Trust me, it's not worth it.
I'm sorry if it's one of these paintings.
Apparently, they're trying. Tyrion's thing is like, why don't we put people to sleep and find out? It's like we tried doing that already.
Well, he doesn't know.
Yeah, he hasn't been here.
And as I said,
He's
there's
been
nothing
here. He's just
to
been
say.
busy and not able to pay attention.
There may at least be some things we can still do with that, but perhaps I'm going to try something after this, depending on what is found.
No, that's fair. I mean, Lady Belphegor could potentially offer aid on that.
Well, I can at least safely say that
Perhaps
nothing
also
seemed
realized-
immediately out of place inside your temple, so...
I noticed that my protections were still up, and I believe that may have possibly been part of the issue
Oh,
of
yes,
someone
Miss
not being able to get
Sally
through.
did, yes. Just,
Mm.
They checked before the meeting.
But I did not have the time to take them down for everyone attempting things in the temple.
I think the only places we need to check is the houses outside the town, the beach, the caves, the tower. Summit 4 Tower, and
So
the island and the Vale.
we did
Not
the
entirely into the
we
Vale.
did the island where problems keep happening, and specifically
Wait, which island?
the one
sort of
the one that you take the rowboat out to.
Yeah, that one. All right.
And specifically the ice part of the caves, because people are getting cold, possibly, ice magic. Was ice cave. We haven't gone further into the rest of the caves because we figured that'd probably be make sure everyone's on the same page about that, given the whole people have had problems with the caves lately. Yes.
The barrier that's up there now. Yes.
Yes. Well.
Yeah, I feel like if the problem was in the caves, it would be immediately noticed, given how frequently people go there nowadays.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing around Problem Island.
Alright, just a minute to see the others pop in.
I was wondering whether there was anyone looking there.
I didn't have anything
I was
to
gonna
report as
suggest
far
this,
as when
but
I did a wider perimeter search from the air and I couldn't see anything.
It was already Saturday.
I guess much.
The only places we could think of would be the ruins on the other side.
Like I said, the Tower, the Vale,
Checking out there.
caves.
On the other side?
Behind the ale house, Lagore's ale house. The old wall ruins out there.
Oh.
So that would be like the only other places I could think of.
Okay.
Yeah, there are a bit of like hidden areas within the ruins that were
Mhm.
the path to hazard missiles.
One sapling, one
Yeah.
Okay, then you've already got the full forest. Alright, good. Alright, so we got 4 more locations to look at. One of which is the entrance to the Vale. We're not going into the Vale, because that's a whole other thing. If it's in the Vale, we're very screwed. But then so are they? I don't know. What?
I'm right here. I could go in there and look.
Well, I mean, you can, but... I mean, you can, I suppose, if you want to if you take a few people, but I don't know where we'd look. We can't exactly search the entirety of the Vale.
Well, I'm not going. I would assume, if anything, it's going to be somewhere closer here, so just the region around it. Okay.
That's what I mean. Just the entrance area of the Vale. Yes. Alright, so let's see. We need to search the entrance area of the Vale. Do you folks want to do that then?
Sure.
Sure.
Yes,
we can do
yes,
As
Kojic.
a note, my group went to where the bridge is over the river. There is a little area over the rocks to the right. We went there and checked. There was nothing except a comedically small campfire.
Oh, in front of the Vale? That spot in front of the Vale?
Yeah.
I was actually I was thinking of that too. I was like, because yeah, that's a secluded tiny little
Yeah,
spot.
no, I had a look there. We even
Okay,
did
nothing there.
water
Okay.
and Nothing there, yeah.
Alright,
Okay.
go check the forest.
The other place would be the ruins on the other side of town, the wall ruins out there, and the dark cave. There's also the mountaintop up there as well, if there's anything up there. There's this passage behind the hall that I think is now blocked off finally.
If you're talking about the mountaintops where the air crystals grow, we did check that area, me and Sally.
No. I'm talking about by the Azure Mazoa side.
Ah, got it.
Because you can get up there.
I flew over all the mountain regions and I couldn't see anything.
Okay, so then probably the wall ruins and the dark cave in that area.
Yes. Alright, do you folks want to look at the wall cave, the wall ruins and the dark cave? Not the actual, not the beach cave, the one where we had the head.
My
place.
The Dark Crystal Cave.
Yes, that
The
one.
Dark
Do you wanna
Crystal
go with
Cave where
them? They don't
Xanthar
break
is
anything.
residing currently.
Not that I think they break anything, but you know, to help.
Well, if
You want us to go check the Vale while they're doing that, Amelia?
Yes.
You want us to go check?
Find
something different.
Yeah, go on and check the Vale.
Okay.
To my home. Yippee.
Good luck.
Yes, let's go visit your home.
Alright, and then I said
Oh,
the...
while we have time, should we actually grab Gombi for the general store, just in case?
If we can find them.
That is.
Oh, if you want to grab them, go for it.
wanted to say it was good knowing you. And hope you do well.
It's been an honor to know you, Mr. Gwyn.
Apparently he does not have a key, says Hattern.
Well, that,
And the one who does is out of town, so...
Yeah.
If it's in the general store, kind of fucked.
Well, if it is, hopefully they'll put the suffering on clearance.
There they are.
Please do not be so fast. I want to be fast like you. You hate me so much. Okay.
No, I don't. What the fuck? I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
But might as well make this a relatively quick sweep. If it was something I somehow missed, I'm going to be surprised. But well,
Understandable.
it's not the first time.
Check up here. I'll check up here real quick, and then I'll come jump down.
It's not the first time that something has happened around me where I've not necessarily noticed it. That was fast.
Oh, there was nothing up there.
Well, if there was somewhere where I was going to hide something out here that is close to the town but still secluded, there are two spots which are somewhere on the ruins over here or in that little secluded side path that is enshrouded by all the plants. Even though I sleep here, I might as well check. It would be... Ah! No! I don't want to go into the void. Where did I go? They're in the alcove, aren't they? No? Okay, I have no idea where they went.
Oh, right here.
Oh, there they
We
are.
were looking for you.
Oh, I was looking for you, so...
Fair enough. Nothing. I mean...
Well, that...
Unless there's something on top of that archway.
I would have been... Honestly, I would have been surprised if someone or something had been out here and put something of this kind of nature out there where I didn't have any inkling that they were here, because I usually at least can tell. Even if I don't necessarily know who it is, I can tell that it's something that doesn't belong.
So, where does that leave us then? With what we haven't looked at.
Well, it depends on if the people that are over at the wall ruins find anything.
Good question.
But for now, let us just go back there just so that they can rule out. Because if we're gone for a long while, they might think that there is something out there, and then they're going to get worried.
Yeah.
And I need to find Frey briefly before I end up giving myself a bit of rest tonight. Because I might rest a little bit at the Vale, but I might then come over to your place. If I can make the arrangements with Frey to go there so that I can monitor the both of you somewhere.
That's fine.
Oh,
But-
speaking of this, are you wanting me to try and get people to leave town tonight, or do it
Frey's right
another
here.
night?
That would be a good... If you can make the arrangement, that would be a good idea. Anyways, I hear Frey.
Say my name.
Yes, hello.
Bonjour.
Wanted to briefly come by and check.
We finished our search of the docks. We found nothing. We also searched down here and then got wrapped up in conversation.
Yeah, we haven't found anything ourselves in any of the places we were looking. Regarding tonight, Jasmine also wants to see if there's a way to, like, if multiple people being in the same area helps me assess anything better. Would you be alright going to their place for tonight, and I will meet the two of you there and be trying my tests on the two of you, potentially, as one as a control.
Sure.
Right, then.
Experimental tests.
When it comes to when you're
You have to
retiring for
tell Jade as well, since they wanted to observe me.
Wait, you can lock.
I've become the test subject.
well, when you're retiring for the night,
Fine, Gabby.
go to their place. I'm probably going to rest in a Vale a little bit to recover some of my energy that I have spent over the course of last night and today, and then I will come there, but ideally before the two of you fall asleep. But if you, as long as I catch you while you're asleep, I should be able to do what I'm going to do. But
Girls' Night Part 3.
girls night, except no one's having fun.
True. I don't know. I thought these dreams are a little fun. Everyone's like scared, but
That's a unique perspective that I don't think anyone else shares, but okay.
What?
Did you not hear them? One of them saying as walking away that they thought the dreams were a little fun.
That's terrifying. Also, I'm gonna check something. Hold on.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
I don't know if anyone checked in here.
What is this?
Old storage place that was supposedly supposed to be at one point be renovated.
I think this was also where they were keeping the Chimera folk.
I don't see anything.
This is an uncomfortable room. I do not like that room at all.
So would you believe me if I said that that used to be the old town hall?
Yes-ish.
Apparently, at least. So.
Well, dreary. Well, let us go in. Let's just go in and let them know so that they aren't wondering.
She appears at first sometimes, and then it breaks, but then...
Oh.
Ah, yes. There is no one here.
They've all probably moved out, which I'm going to assume probably means go towards wall side.
To be between it and this woman, this professor.
Question, you two. So,
Answer? Maybe?
has anyone talked to that spirit out in the Vale? The one,
Which one?
Which one?
Ever something? No. Oh, Evergreen?
Evergreen? Why?
Not recently.
Don't know, just disaster vines. This all has a very Vale feel to it.
No, it doesn't.
Only 2 people. Was it 2 people only had that?
Yes. Oh, wait, there's Amelia. I can tell her now. No dice on the Veil.
Could I ask you to look into a dark cave on a hill?
I would. Okay. Which dark cave on a hill?
The one under the lightning crystal.
Is it
There's
something?
a cave up there.
Is it sealed up when you go in there?
I don't know if it's sealed.
Is it the one that's overlooking the beach a little bit?
A little bit, yes. It's the one you get to from the... Oh, God.
We went in there. It's you just go in. You just go in there, and there's just a sealed, like, hole there. There's nothing up there.
Oh, noted. All right, good, good. I didn't go in there long enough to figure that out.
Yeah,
so...
no. There's barely anything in there, but nothing with a veil. I don't know if anything's come back from the people who checked the ruins over there.
They did already. They said there's nothing. So
Okay, so people have
All
pretty
right,
much
for now, I
scoured
think-
almost the majority of the entire town, and not a
I
single
think the only
physical
thing we
object
haven't
has
done
come
is
up.
the inside of homes. That's the only thing we haven't really checked is the inside of homes.
Inside of
Which, fair,
homes,
we're not
or
going to.
inside of the homes, or particularly deep into the caves.
Yeah, no. The caves are gonna have to be a whole other thing.
Yes,
But I appreciate you helping anyway.
Which is-
I'll try to think of something.
I'm going to be trying my tests of sorts with
Yes, please.
Frey
Test
and
anything. This is
Jasmine.
mine.
Frey and Jasmine tonight. That's pretty much next thing.
Please, do any tests and let me know what you find out.
ability to be able to assess the flow of mana from people. Well, I mean, the flow of mana within,
Hi.
right? Which I assume would correlate
Thank
to
you
a certain
for
degree of
helping, by the way.
where it's
We
going.
didn't really find anything, but thank you. And
If he can assess his own
if
flow
you
of
need-
mana, and he just had the dream,
And good luck on your attempts, though. By the way, thank you.
can he
Thank you,
potentially
Elamir.
find the means of where this mana might be getting pulled to? Because if this is an array, it might be a matter of it has to get pulled towards that array in some capacity.
I appreciate your help.
So he's gonna
The tree
try
is
to
requesting
assess
you.
that for himself.
Thank you, Mr.
What?
I do appreciate
See if he can
your
get a
help.
The tree is
hint of what this
requesting
might
you.
be.
But you know, I'm not gonna.
Which one?
Wait,
What?
what?
If anything else, let me know.
The
as far as I know, Curse and God.
That is a very strange question, a way of wording, but sure.
Some people need a break from these strange things. Need to borrow you for a short time.
Okay, well, I'm almost out of energy for the day. I've been very busy this last night and today, but I can do a little bit more, but
You in some soil,
that doesn't do anything for me.
even if it's rich in nutrients.
I just need to be able to actually get a bit of rest, but because I had to rest a little before I try to do anything for some of the people tonight.
I see.
Anyways,
You know what your people are looking for.
I've at least been able to visualize what is happening inside their bodies, which is new information that we have not had yet. Okay.
You're
Anyways.
asking nicely if I can have some leaves.
Oh.
Hello, we're picking a few of the blue pines.
Some of your leaves, the ones are a bit more overgrown than the others. Be a dear, let him have some of them. He's not going to hurt you. In fact, he's one of the people helping take care of you. They are my... I'm sure it'll be fine. You're not trying to harm them. If anything...
Can you reach them? Do you need assistance?
Honestly, no. You should be able to just... The ones that are low-hanging right there, you can... Some of those should be fine. But... You are way taller than me.
I don't have green thumbs.
Just because...
Figure of speech.
This is so awkward. Fine. How many do you need?
2 handfuls.
Alright. We'll just take a few that are some of the ones that are a bit more ready to fall off, because it is
Yeah,
winter
mature ones
after
are
all.
fine.
Yes.
It's getting close.
And then... Thank you, dear. Don't you fucking dare delete that right now!
That's tragic.
I'm going to kill you!
That's so unfortunate for you.
I'm going to kill you.
I had to get it.
It's gonna work.
I'm gonna
Teamwork.
metagame it. Here's your fucking leaves, you freak.
That wasn't set up. That's unfortunate. Thank you. Yippee.
I'm gonna go fist fight God now.
You're free to go.
A fly buzzes right on your nose and then flies off.
Ah! I hate you. I hate you so much. You hate me. You hate me. It's the worst fucking day of my life.
Stay safe, okay?
Yeah, you too.
Have a good one. Blessings of Beelzebub be upon you.
The answer's right in front of us.
Do tell.
No.
I like watching people run around.
Yeah, sure. Anyway,
Well-
right. In that
Well,
case, is
let's-
this to do with the
let's find it
dreams or to do with
self-destructive
something
then.
separately?
Dreams. I
Okay,
had
so
a
you
cat
think
nap
that-
and
Yes.
tried to follow the flow of mana when it got yoinked out of me. It's swirling.
Right, and you said it went down. So that's where we had our dream, right? That's where the dream happens, is right in front of that. So you said it went down. It might be going directly down, right there.
It's not directly. It's hard to describe. It's like
It's like mist and it runs away.
more like waves. Waves on the ocean. But it all seems to circle and flow
Would you say
down
it's
and
closer
down
to
and down to.
the ruins in the cave, or would you say it's closer to the entrance in the secret town?
I can't say for certain.
We should do
It's that'll get us there
Right away
faster than
from
going
below.
around.
Yeah.
Oh, what, you mean try and phase down there?
Yes. See, why not? Do it.
Problem
You
is if I
hold
hit
your
a
breath
pocket
that
of
long.
if I hit a pocket that's too far, then well,
He's stuck down there.
Oh,
Can
that's not his selection. That's not what that means.
I think taking the tunnel might not be the worst idea.
Listen to me to go down in such a regard, and he
Oh,
dies.
you-
we'll keep the
That's-
phasing as a
Are
last
you
resort
German
sort of
test?
thing.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
get my armor. How about that?
Yeah, we're doing it. All right.
Well, we're
Only
going
if, well,
a
okay,
different
apparently
way.
there's a boulder and there's a barrier in the way, so we're getting permission, Miss Ava, to do that? Are they getting
We're gonna need council permission to move that.
We will
Oh,
need
it's just
to.
make it harvest. I'll make it
I just
harvest.
make my way.
Okay then. If that's the case, then I will assist with the boulder itself.
The boulder border.
If he's grabbing it, if he's grabbing his armor, I'm gonna grab mine.
Would definitely stop you.
Is the barrier comprehensive, an entire sphere around the whole thing?
I don't
Yes.
know. It's...
Well, it's around in the entrance.
Then it will not stop me. It's swirling, Blake.
We have evidence to lead that where
Down.
whatever it is might be leaned down, so potentially down. It might be
Flow the
something
mana.
down there,
It's
so
going
if you wish-
down.
So
Slowly, surely, circling around the town and then like a giant
It
toilet.
always leads back into the fucking. Maybe.
Well, that would explain why I couldn't exactly tell where it was going, because the motion wasn't necessarily... It was still swirling when immediately exiting the person.
Hmm. I figured the combination of the actual location in front of the building, along with the fact that I had just dreamed, might have given me a sympathetic connection. Maybe.
Possibly.
I got pulled in as well.
Magic itself, though, is still a little bit of a fairly new thing for me. I'm going off of this by gut feels and gusto.
Well, fortunately, I know how to assess sort of these things, but I'm glad that you saw it from that, because I'm assuming you probably got told about the mana being pulled from you thing.
Out of curiosity.
I did.
What are the fucking odds that that anathema portal is still active?
I think it was fairly confirmed that it wasn't.
I mean, we know
We'll find
Otto
out.
blew up the light crystals down there, and that was a different tunnel setting than the other one from the main crystal cave. Otto blew that one up because the anathema were coming up the tunnel up into the well. We blew up those two areas. The problem is I don't know if we actually sealed the portal when Otto threw the rune down and blew up all the light crystals that were down in that cave.
I believe Tell verified that the
That is
portal was
absolute.
collapsed.
So when is this? When is this instance?
The one where we found the
me a
anathema
moment
portal
for my
all the way
armor.
deep down, underneath the town hall.
Deep down. You told me to blow it up.
I know! I'm just saying, we don't know if the portal was closed or not. That's what I'm saying.
Oh yes, we should probably look into that, shouldn't we?
The problem is well, that's a ton of rock to get through.
Yeah, it's reasonable amount of rock to get through. He makes a ton of rock seem like a couple pebbles.
True.
Either way, I have a key to his house. I'm gonna go watch him change.
Ah, fun. Alright. I'm not even, I'll let them handle it.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest. If it was that portal, I feel like a problem would have arisen from it long before now if it was still open, even if it was buried.
True.
So
Yeah.
I'm not positive that it's that.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess the going into the caves thing actually is happening now?
Yep. Assuming they get Arvis's permission.
Fuck.
Yeah, no, I'm not happy about it either. We don't have a good track record with that damn place.
I feel like
last time I was down there, I came out of.
I don't
Sounds
really
right.
want to go out down there personally, but me
I
being
don't
there would
either,
probably
but-
me being there would probably be helpful for the assessment side of things, because otherwise I would be
What the
wanting
fuck?
to rest. What?
What is that
There's a
up
red
there?
cube.
I noticed that. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay,
Oh
you mean-
God.
I already called the elusive one. Elusive one.
Elusive one.
I don't not it's not
Hello.
elusive, it's
Hi, Beef.
beef. Get out of me.
Yeah, I know. Beef. What is the cube up there?
Cube. Oh, so you can see some splintered wood surrounding that. And it appears to almost just barely see that it penetrates like inwards, like the wood, like the splintering is like as if it's heading into the house.
Whose house is
Dang.
that?
Hey, Eva.
What?
Whose house is that?
Out of character, red cube. What's up there? Right, yeah, to your left. Yeah, there you go.
As you ballistic.
Whose is that? No idea. I wonder if it's even taken. I don't remember.
Someone fired a gun at it.
Oh. He appeared.
Hi.
So what is that up there?
What's what? What is what?
That's why I'm asking them.
So whatever that is, if that wasn't from musket or a rifle or a pistol or anything like that. Looked like it came like from a small artillery thing, like a ballista, or something like that.
Huh?
Something shot the. Wait, someone shot the.
Whose house is that?
Yes.
Well, that's Mr. Otto's, and I think. Which one's
No,
that?
that's
I've never seen him.
Otto's. That's
Otto's.
no, that's Florence's house.
Wait, so someone shot it with a ballista? We don't have a ballista.
Why? Well, we do technically, but it's all the way over there at the tower, the Thimbleful Tower.
Oh, were they range finding?
I don't know.
If those idiots were
What?
shooting
You
a
can
fucking
check.
if those idiots were
I
shooting
mean-
a fucking ballista in town without checking, I'm going to fucking kill them.
I mean, it's very easy to check. Just pull the ballista and see if it matches with the ballistas we have.
I think it went
Right.
inside.
Let's go do something stupid, shall we?
Oh, they've already left.
love to
I
do
think.
something stupid.
I think people
Better-
already
better hurry
left
up
to
then.
go to
We-
the
we better head
the
out there
caves.
then.
I know Miss Frey.
Oh, for
thought you left. Well, no, Miss Frey thought you had left already. That's all.
You know, there is a certain portal that would get us there way faster than going over land.
Well, they're
Well,
not
that's all
gonna.
of you
well,
already.
they're not gonna get very far without Otto unlocking the barrier. So.
Or if they
can
had,
take-
or if they
Okay,
had
well, they're probably
Corvus.
just waiting for you. No need to be accusatory. Have fun. Enjoy.
It'd be funny if we show up there before them by going through the portal.
I mean, the seal that's on the ice wall, the wall, that's a seal. That's not a portal.
No, it's a portal.
Well, no, I mean the portal that's in the city hall that should
No,
only be used in the most dire of emergencies.
It's not. Well, it.
Are you talking about the one that's in the sewers?
Oh yes.
That's not a
That's-
portal.
it's
That's a
n-
seal. That's a seal.
Yeah.
What's the one? Yes, it is, and it takes you out into.
Yeah, it's we've been told. We've discussed this with GMs out of character. That is meant to be a seal. You cannot bypass it. It's not meant to be a portal.
But it goes.
Okay, long way around then.
Yeah, I know.
Regardless,
It's
goes to
dumb.
one place.
Okay,
We
guy.
can't go into it right now.
Guys, just.
Well, fuck it. We go the other way then.
Just go the way that we know how to go. We're making this way more complicated than it needs to be. It's like, stop bickering and go.
Bonjour.
Hello.
Are we doing dream stuff down in this cave or in the town hall?
We're going into the annoying cave.
Oh, okay, I wasn't sure. I'm just making sure.
Well, I'm going to assume it's the big cave, but I've never been to the annoying part of the cave, so this is a first for me, and I'm not happy about it.
It is not fun, I'll tell you that.
Goody.
So much pain.
Because that's what I fucking need in my life.
As long as we don't fuck with anything, we should be fine, hopefully.
Oh boy, here comes the fucking.
Like, if you give me, it'd take me like a bit to get rid of the boulder. No, we don't need it.
By the way, Elisande. Last time I was down there, Snowbell went down and she just started feeling very sick down near the bottom.
I'll
If it
keep.
starts feeling similar, let me know.
I'll keep that in mind.
Bring you back
but-
up out.
Something about the gate is turning grounded like this sticky, sulfur-smelling stuff. So, be ready for that.
That's because they said retired tail on a treasure map. This is the hint of it.
Wasn't Tyrion right behind us?
A quick inquiry to everybody who is here. If you are combat capable, and you are invested in whatever is happening down below, please raise your hand.
Can you buy your friends?
Say yes to this.
Me?
Okay, everybody's invested,
No.
as well as combat capable. You know what? This was a dumb idea in the first place. Never mind.
I can.
Well, I tried.
It'd be so easy for me to fuck off. Like,
I mean, some people get to do the cool job of killing giant birds, and you just want to kill a few automatons.
Just call me Big Ears?
It rhymes. Cheers,
Big ears. I don't have big ears.
Got
They're
it.
normal size.
Big ears.
I do have ears. I just like to wear my hair this way.
Big ears.
Yeah, Mr. Tozer.
Morning. I look at myself in the mirror. That's how I my morning affirmation.
That was
I had to tell myself so many lies ever since I became the most funniest fucking thing on the planet, so...
Here's the thing, this isn't, I wouldn't say this is fucking around and finding out, this is actively tracking something that is causing problems for people and trying to find the source of it. Fucking around and finding out would be trying to do something to it if it is confirmed that it is the thing, but I want to be very clear. There's a difference between blindly messing around with something and following actual evident proof that something is potentially down that direction that is related to a known problem. Y'all need to use the definition of fuck around and find out correctly.
I came back at the right time, it seems.
You okay?
I'm good, I'm good.
That's fucking funny.
Tyrion is on his way right now.
Enjoy music before we go into the depressing cave.
Anybody else here on fucking stage.
Wait, hold on.
Hey, hold on. Sally, can I see that real quick?
How many are there?
So how many did you give? Yeah. Okay.
I didn't ask this man to
Plus
come.
one kindness.
If there are automatons, then you combat.
Throws up. Oh, there's Tyrion. Here we are.
Oh, I'm flattered.
He's got the cool fit.
You do got the cool fit. You do.
The what?
I'm going to eat you.
You're just the adventure that spurned the idea. There's something too much deep of it.
Because you're different.
Dang right.
Because he's jealous.
Not like I'm captain anymore, anyways.
Alright. Let's not
No,
touch anything.
technically I outrank that. I outrank you.
Oh, hi.
People here, I'm gonna open the door for you.
Understood. Thank you.
Time to go.
Tyrion, how much effort does it take for you to do what you did to trace the flow of mana in the first place?
Not much. It's a concentration spell, but I can maintain it for a long time. I can try.
Do it real quick while we're moving.
Understood. When we go down to seal the door, I'll...
My question is, if you do it, I might be able to try to also visualize from the outside what is happening at the same time and see if that helps triangulate it a bit.
Sure.
So,
Would be appreciated.
if you feel...
You've a much better understanding of
If
this
you
stuff.
feel something where it's actually going, I might be able to actually get a bit of an actual trace on it. Since you are at least actively...
Send the injured up when they get injured.
Noted. Thank you.
Have we learned anything new about the golems, or just the same sort of, we're not sure anything?
Is there a ladder here?
Don't
Oh, yeah,
get hit
right
by
here.
them. And if you do, check for
here.
any fragments inside you.
Okay, there is a ladder. That's what I thought. Alright. Oh, these are climbable. Okay, that's so cool.
When I was talking about everything, I cheated. I'm sorry.
I don't. I'm not judging.
Coming down.
Well, you've set a lot of high expectations for the awful, horrible things that this cave is known for, so you better not disappoint me. If this is like the nicest experience of my life, I'm going to be so upset.
We're actually going for a pap smear.
What?
I'm very happy that this helmet accommodates my mask. I don't want to breathe in mushroom fumes.
Don't breathe, Fivehead.
Like, just because, you know.
Have you ever considered just ceasing breathing?
If I had to do some more climbing physics, I'm gonna scream, so I'm just not gonna do that.
That's okay. I enjoy them.
I-
Psychopath.
I can't even reach the physics because I'm so tall and full of old. I'm old, is what I am.
Just slide down the fucking.
Yeah, no, I'm climbing. I'm climbing. Wow, I'm climbing.
I'm climbing.
Oh, wait.
There goes the boy.
Magma crystals, watch out.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been down here?
No.
Of course.
I have tried to stay well out of the way of all this stuff, but given the fact that, well, because it is directly correlated to the reason why they're going down, which is trying to trace where the flow of mana is from those affected by the dreams, which is something I had been doing, so I kind of have some degree of investment this time around.
How many people's coming down?
Oh shit, son, hold on to this.
I don't need it.
About
Yeah,
6,
that's
7,
a problem.
maybe more.
I can see that's a problem. We're gonna have to move
There's
people
nothing
down
else
there, and they're gonna
happening.
start
Everyone's
opening
bored and they want to do shit.
That's why I'm not open. That is why I'm not moving this boulder until I get everyone meeted up here first.
True.
Understood.
Just kind of stop going.
Is this the part where we keep everyone in?
Yeah, this is the time.
Can we get all
Normally,
wings?
I'll be making runs. If I get
Thought he was
one
leaving.
instance of this
You
from
might
fucking
have
anybody, I am going to wreak havoc.
What?
Kara?
Welcome
Oh,
to the
no.
team.
Then I was persuaded.
So Eva is really. Oh, I'm just gonna. Eva's
Sorry,
just gonna like. She's really strong.
I just meant for
moving the rocks.
killing
So
this.
she's
You
like,
understand.
Henry.
1, 2, 3.
Just in case.
Why?
Yeah, we caved them in.
That shit. I will probably be light from
Right now.
The echo is so loud.
Right now.
Fair.
Again, no, thank you.
Cephalopod.
Oh, that sounds fun.
I might need at least one more person. This is a really large rock.
Every time I use a word with more than 3 syllables to you fucking underground folk, underground folk, lovely. Hey, Gobby, do we have a way through here? Is the word troglodyte better?
I don't.
Through this rock here too. I need someone to help at least stabilize it. Come on.
I can probably reach to the top here, actually.
I'll leave some of the
I
heavy
can
lifting
help
to
you
this.
guys at all,
I do want to try and check the flow of mana through the area.
Let me know if you feel anything.
We can make it less people.
Actually, if you could help me with this, I'd appreciate it.
Well, I'll probably be using you as a point of focus for this.
Take it big.
So,
Okay, hold on. You might
once
have to
you
go
actually have it going.
All right. Before I proceed further here,
trying.
allow me to be abundantly clear.
You've waved 50 gold in front of my eyes.
I don't want
You might want to
anyone
project
messing
your
with.
voice. Project your voice on us. Yes, they're not listening.
I'm
Hi,
listening.
Jim.
It's a cave, as well.
He's trying to detect the same flow of mana that was mentioned before, that was swirling, heading down.
Alright, allow me to be abundantly clear when it comes to this.
Helping me to focus it, or to try and track
Don't
it as
mess
well?
with anything
Kinda
necessarily.
using
Don't
you
poke
as
with
a
anything
focal point to
unnecessarily.
track
If
also.
you
It's an
do
earth
anything
mana
to make
that
sure
I'm
you,
using for
you
it,
even voice
so,
it
you
if
know,
you even
go
think
for
about
it.
touching it. We don't know what's going the fuck down here, and I don't want
scanning
to
basically
awake
trying to
any
feel
more of those
the
fucking
pull-
constructs or whatever is
His own
down
spell,
here.
But try to feel where the pull of his own mana that was drained is kind of going, right? It might have dissipated by now, but it seemed reasonable it was going down here. He wanted to try and elaborate on where it might be going in these ruins, if it is going down here. It did say it was going potentially swirling and then down.
Come on, let's go. Go on.
You'll go first.
I don't want to do this because it's just really loud to do that. And I don't want noise pollution down here because it's already hard enough to focus.
Moving in on me.
Trying to see if I can find that flow. If there's anywhere in particular that it's getting pulled to within these ruins.
The torches are lit down there.
Long enough so you can
Oh god, fucking damn it.
feel it moving down there. If it was.
Short of me taking a nap again and seeing where it flows to, I don't think we're gonna get anything.
I'd say that
I'm
is
getting a little too awake for that.
that is a last course of action to do something like that, especially down here.
Well, I did do it up in the tree up there to try and find this whole shenanigan in the first place.
There's a difference between out there and in here.
Come on, you don't want me to, like, you know, hop up onto the altar and have a nap?
That is the last thing I want you to do, in fact.
Come on, it looks cozy.
I'm just making these up on the spot.
No.
Oh, there it is.
There's one of them.
So the reason why I kind of walked in here without any kind of stealth is because we have the numbers to, I don't know, kill a small army.
So we need to figure out where this thing is going. Can some people check the actual barrier, see if it's been compromised?
I'm magically inclined that's able to do that.
Where's the
rest of us need to
where's
make
the
sure that we
barrier
protect
at?
the perimeter. There. And down.
Got it. I'm coming.
Unless someone can fly.
I mean, I can kind of scurry. I can't really fly.
Okay,
Scurry up a
so
wall.
this is the barrier in question then.
Yes.
Yes.
We've
And-
scanned, or we just if anything's gone wrong, but it doesn't look like it.
I can assess real quick just to be sure. At least try to. Alright. Let us see.
It's the second one. Second construct.
Well, if there's one nearby, please keep them away from me so I can do my work.
Understood. I've got you.
They want to be sure that this barrier is intact. I am more than equipped to check that. I don't want to break it, I just want to make sure the thing is actually fucking there.
What are you checking?
Integrity of the barrier that was placed over it.
How are you checking it?
She is a mana scanner, she is expert at it, she is very good at this.
Okay. You ever stare into a flashlight?
Yeah.
That's what you see.
Oh, that's been updated.
It's intact.
Okay. Okay.
Good.
Yeah,
I don't like that.
there's plenty of mana there. If it's failing, well, yeah.
I think it's more so the fact that the torches are somehow lit
Could
again.
you potentially figure out where this might be going?
But didn't people light them themselves, or?
Pretty sure they
Well, I could.
And what's it?
The barrier
what
is
exactly is triggering
definitely intact. Fucking bright as hell to look at that thing. It's fine.
Too much noise.
Hello.
Hello.
What doing?
Not sure.
The Guardians.
That's good at least.
The constructs.
If you hit me in the head one more time with your sword,
Okay.
I'm gonna smack the shit out of you.
You know my range. Shouldn't be standing while my sword can hit you.
Alright, so. What is your line of thought, Tyrion?
Nothing, just... This mana has to be going somewhere. And if it's not going into that barrier, then is it being ambiently pulled into this? Or some other part of the ruins?
Well, the only way that one could actively check at this point in time is if someone is...
Wait.
They would have to actually have the flow.
Oh, it's coming.
Not yay.
I
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What is
the
this?
cephalopod to them first. Give us
That's
enough.
where
the dice is meant to be.
So is it pulling in mana for some other purpose then? If we can scan this, maybe we can get a little bit of a better sense.
Based on what was found in Sandside, there was a device on top of that. Is what created the portal.
So maybe it's trying to charge itself up, but doesn't have any purpose.
This thing?
There was a cover on it previously. The cover has been removed.
The majority.
Torches are lighting.
The torches did not self-light back then, though. The game has changed.
Okay. Is it pulling mana from us while we're in this circle?
Yes.
Only when
That is how it
only
worked
when
prior.
all the torches are lit.
Okay.
It relit pretty quickly on that one.
Then we need to find a way to turn it off. In a more extensive fashion. Or, short of that, if this is going to be an ongoing problem, we need to see where this mana is going. On a more permanent basis, yes?
The problem is if it was related to those dreams, the only way to be able to actually see the flow down here would be for somebody to be asleep actively, or recently just fall asleep.
You knock someone out.
Yourself you want.
That is a horrible idea, to be perfectly honest.
Elisande,
What?
I could
If we're doing any sleeping.
I'm tired enough. I can if you want.
I really feel like that's not a good idea. Considering there are angry things inside here that are going to...
3 torches. 4 torches.
It might be proportional to the number of people on the platform.
They're lighting much quicker now too. They're lighting
Off the
real
platform, if you please. Whatever it is might be reaching a critical threshold.
Like right now, or
Well, 6 to 1, half a dozen.
How are you feeling?
I'm running my guesswork at this
I'm
point.
fine.
I don't know
Feel fine?
how this works.
Yes.
That's good. Must have maybe just been a snowbell thing.
I'm pretty sure Snowbell has issue with being in dark places because they are more energized by being out in the open sky. That is likely more what it is.
I see.
Are you capable of fighting?
If someone gets energy by a
Would you like to come out of the danger zone?
So our players either let these fully light.
Cloudy damn it today.
Well, they were a light fully when we came down. That's the thing. All 4 of them were lit when we came in. Tyrion, do you see the energy, like the mana flowing into the torches?
I can try.
You might want try and see, because why are these turning back on?
This spell is new. I'm not exactly an expert at it yet. I can try. Here goes nothing.
all 4? Nope, never mind.
Eva.
I really don't think extinguishing the torches is really going to do much. If they're just going to keep relighting.
They're just gonna keep relighting. This is a cycle of us trying to fight them. If they were lit when we got here, we might as well just let them and see who we can find out.
Unless we want to place a guard down here to put these out every 10 seconds, I think we're not really going to win this battle.
If it's been drawing mana from the townsfolk ambiently, we don't know how much it's actually stored up at this point.
We don't.
A lot would be the answer.
It's been several days of this from quite a few individuals.
That's a fun one.
Yeah, that's not my favorite sound from that direction.
Have you asked?
I'm waiting. Yeah.
Not fun.
You do see your mana swirling for a second.
So anyway,
before you are overwhelmed by the brightness. It's too much to make anything out.
Ow! Ow! Oh!
Oh, was it like looking at the sun? Oh, yep, that's where it is.
Yep, that's it.
I was going to say the portal, not portal, the barrier was a similar thing, but so what did you see anything before that point?
Sorry, it's just burnt into my retinas. Give me a second.
Yes.
Oh.
Astigmatism be upon thee.
Just blink a lot.
I saw my mana flow for just a moment, and it swirled down, and then bright. Too bright to look at.
So basically, so the mana's drawing into here.
In there.
So why are the dreams affecting drawing mana to here then? If that's
the thing. Are we sure that this and the dreams are...
Oh, no.
Okay.
Sorry,
then
rather,
you
not
misspoke.
down, just in this area itself. It didn't go anywhere else, it was just here.
The creepy monster noises started happening over there. In the pit.
Alright guys, we're waking up the Titans. Have fun.
I'm going to keep an eye on that.
This is where they first emerged.
Godspeed.
So, essentially though, the mana is going here somewhere-ish.
We need a way to divert this mana.
Machinery probably
Release
powered
it.
by mana beneath this.
We are operating
Well,
under
might be a
too
battery
many
or something
assumptions.
down there.
Maybe.
I mean, I know because I saw the machinery.
Eating a party, you get plus 30% XP.
Don't suppose you notice any sort of different way to turn it off?
Nope. I thought it was broken until, the lanterns turned on. And then I just assumed it would need mana to charge it.
Okay. Switch it somewhere else.
That sort or anything that indicates
Is there a
digging.
chamber?
Where the hell did those dudes come from?
Who?
Dudes.
None.
Them dudes.
What dudes? What dudes?
The automatons.
Oh yeah.
Where?
Like, is there any signs of where the automatons are coming from, Ames?
On a extra plane scale, or perhaps runic rays, anything like that?
Yes, to me.
Joey.
I think that's a bigger scale than anyone would know.
Perhaps. Leoni? Or Lalani?
Garbage is just a great question.
Oh my god.
This Auto.
What?
Could use your expertise.
No, you gotta make the man stand up now. Oh man.
Throw him down the pit.
I agree.
Don't worry,
Go where no man's gone before.
We'll die together, Otto, it's fine.
Somebody's already been down there, Otto.
Where specifically?
Here. If this is a machine and it's powering up, then we need to find a way to bleed the charge, right? It's as simple as that.
Okay.
Bleed the charge and don't let it power up, and we figure out a way through it. You would know the flow of natural parts of mana, and you would know runic arrays. You, I believe, know magic in general, but I'm not ever been entirely sure of your specialty.
He's the smartest person in town.
Right. So between the three of you, I would assume that we can figure out a way to at least bleed the charge here. Lalani is anathema. Along with Tell's relationship to that, I would assume that we can workshop something.
Most hated ones in another language.
Yes,
Something
well.
the oracles know, someone else.
I'm going to tear this octopus apart.
So, thing for you guys.
We double checked the back wall. There's a large crack running up the wall.
How else do you think they're going to attack us?
Listen to me real quick, please.
I don't really want
The architecture is also going through the wall.
What you got?
As
Let's
in,
break it down.
there's another tunnel behind it, more than likely.
Okay, how about we just skip to the chase? What do we want to do about this?
The question is do we want to try and open it and run the risk of finding more of those things, or just leave it?
Well, no matter what, there's so many people here because they're looking for a fight.
Oh, I'm aware.
I'm not looking for a.
You all need to figure out a way to stop that from happening.
It's not looking
I
for
would
a
assume we
fight.
could drain
Looking
the charge
for
from this, yes?
Looking for a solution.
There's a reason we.
Here, do you want to know why there's so many people here? It's because there's a little chance they get their tubes.
Otto, don't focus on them. Focus on the problem. How can we drain this machine?
Okay. With my limited experience with this stupid fucking language that had made me learn portions of Yorn, ancient Yornian, useless things. There's a wide range of things, and this is the purpose convenience.
You see?
Alright,
Elisande.
first
Would the Vale be able to bring in ambient Mensa mana?
Well, right now, we are standing in ambient mana.
Unlikely, given that it's not. This isn't part of the Vale. I would not assume that they'd be able to
Have you
reach.
translated any of this language yet?
Desmond, have salt.
Honestly, I've kind of been kicked out and yelled at out of here every single time.
That did not
So
answer
I-
the question, Otto.
If I
Have you translated any of
I believe that business with the post is nothing more than red herring.
Alright.
I have the ability to do
Is getting down
bad.
the hole.
maybe. Depending on what I find.
Take a look and then tell me, Otto.
With multiple
Okay.
confirmed
Hello, Abe!
I've smelled hooks down that hole.
So, I've been told that there's word somewhere around here, and as somebody who has,
Mana
you
is
know,
flowing
an
up
understanding of the
from
majority of the languages in this setting, as well as a partial semi-understanding of the translations of these runics,
It's a
sort of. May I know, or be able to
Or it could
translate
be some
partially,
sort of study,
whatever
something
is
like
right
that.
here.
A library.
Guys.
And if
What's
you-
happening?
Oh, there it is.
Uh-oh.
Shit.
What's happening?
We're potentially getting
Something spooky.
Keep them off me, I want to read.
What do you see?
Oh, I don't like
Oh,
that.
man.
There's 4 weird monsters
Hold on, I
coming
have-
out
I have
of the
something for this.
They might not come from just that one direction.
Eyes up!
Yes.
Your eyes open.
old rooms, and they look like a mixture of
When you
others.
say food, do you mean like you recognize it?
Even with the.
Probably
they
don't.
want to read. Wait, I've been aware
Otto
of this
wants
for
to
a very
read
long
the
time. Would I not
statue.
be able to translate them after a little bit of research?
S-
Stand ready.
Okay. Okay.
You go fight.
Just making sure you guys want to fight.
major
and
headache.
This isn't like some sort
That's
of
a lot of them. That's a lot of them. Alright.
Monumental
He's
headache.
still here. I'm
Hey.
pretty sure.
Need guard up front.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'll just leave me be. I'll be fine. I can get out of this situation.
Okay.
Give me a minute. I'm just taking a script.
Okay. Otto, we're buying as much time as you can. We need to get out of here as quick as possible.
And just making sure like we want this fight to happen.
Tell the languages. Oh.
There may be more
Like I
than we
know personally,
anticipated.
we really would rather not.
You're not gonna fight.
Fight for Otto. That's all we need.
Don't get hit. Did a lot of research. I have no I don't
Don't let him close enough to find out is what I'm hearing.
Is there a few words that you're getting out of this, or just nothing? It's like this is a mixture, and Otto does have
Fix it both. What? Oh,
Side.
Okay, well, may I take a different approach?
Jump. Those
Big guy, actually. Okay, got you. Thanks. Oh no!
They basically don't see him, you'll
I'm gonna grab and try and like pin you.
Legs. Your weapons chip away at its armor, flaking off violently. That on the cheek. Chip of the armor lodged itself just under your arm.
Would you mind shooting this one?
What the fuck?
Okay. Noted.
She hates you and wants you to die.
To be fair.
Not the first time.
That becomes to come down.
From behind! From behind!
Not exactly an ideal combatant. Give them a fallback point.
Into your face?
What the fuck are we doing?
Fighting.
Otto's trying to read the words on the statue because the mana that seems to be getting drawn out of people may very well be coalescing in this general vicinity into the machinery around here as the potential theory. Because there is mana that he can recognize, that Tyrion is able to recognize, basically swirling around here, given that it was swirling and then down from up in front of the town hall. And then those came out of the hole.
Again, these things have come out and we've gone, let's keep prodding the fucking thing, even though we've put barriers in. Yeah, I wouldn't.
These things were waiting in there.
I was making sure I heard noise, but I guess I found out what noise I heard.
The problem is that is where the mana is swirling, but there's no sign of how to prevent it from doing that, because
I'd recommend people get the fuck out at this point, because
Anybody who's not going to be able to defend themselves, leave.
Okay.
I'm just gonna get rid of the barrier. Just
stay near them ones.
I've done the most that I can actually assess in the area. Unfortunately, that's just... They did not get enough information out of that for it to be useful for the problem for
Doesn't
people.
help that about 20 fucking people turned up, apparently. So I just gotta wait so I can lock this after them.
I don't know why. I don't know why a lot of them came by. I came because of the fact that I was helping track the mana.
Yeah, I'm just tired. I'm just tired.
Well,
Dreams and then it's like, yeah, don't go in the case. We put a security measure there.
Well, unfortunately, the caves may very well be tied to the dreams, so it's kind of a fucked either way situation. So, unknown, but there is an unfortunately decent risk of that.
So what happened?
They're fighting.
Oh, lovely. Leave.
myself a little bit of a... This is no longer my problem. I am not dealing with fighting nonsense. Gods, I hate physical climbing. It's cool, but it's also very exhausting. Yeah. Good enough. I see why no one likes that cave. I see why Tell doesn't like the cave. Unfortunately, the cave may be unfortunately very relevant to the ongoing problem, so it's kind of a... Ignoring it just means it's going to get worse. So... shit's fucked. But I can't wait to read the discourse of everyone being like, oh my god, Tell was so right about people fucking with the cave. It's more complicated than that. Like, I hope people can understand there's more nuance to things than... Unfortunately, it is relevant to the immediate plot stuff. I am taking a rest, though. I wonder if those people, any of those people had been ones who'd previously gone into that cave. If it is the case, then there's a lot more people that are likely going to be getting those dreams. If not, then also potentially myself. There's going to be a lot of research. If it does affect me, that will be... I have to keep a note of that if that actually does affect me.